No, you get back. Oh, you thought you had us, didn't you? Get out of here, dickhead. Come on, Al, do a flip over the car. Nope, of course not. Quick to the chopper, it is. Quick to the chopper. It's going to blow. Rocking horses are all just somehow kind of creepy when it's a horror or a thriller story, no matter what they're doing. We can bitch slap the darkness. Why is it tradition for Deerfest candles in the church? That doesn't make sense. I would be wrapping Christmas lights all over myself. I actually kind of like the styling of those big luxury cars that have like the two sets of front wheel. Oh, balls. There you go. How's that, Grizz? Not one fail in that one.
Surrender immediately!
He's already yelling at me. I haven't done anything yet. How about no, Scott? Ow. I can do grenades too, you know. Oh, ow. Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
I didn't mean to do that. Trophy level skill legendary. yeah, yeah. Well, it was a beautiful drift into the corner. I took them out beautifully.
I'm not afraid of anyone, you know?
It's good. Get in the bin.
City. He was here the night he died?
Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't.
Yeah, lucky V is a bit more formidable than an overweight mare. There's a chance there's gonna be consequences for that.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Oh shit.
Oh god, they're still alive.
I don't know if I'd call that alive, Caden. The cutscene. Ooh, Nihilus. Ooh, another Turian. Oh shit, there it is. That is massive. What are you guys shooting at? Oh, another one. Can we use some powers? Yes, we can. Awesome. Boom, in the face. In the... Oh, did we get it? Yes. On the monorail, monorail, monorail. Poke out like that. That one's down. These things just run around like dickheads. Many visions. Oh shit, it blew up. She's got it stacked up there, hasn't she? A whole bunch of cat. Excellent. But the sound is muffled because there's like no atmosphere. Oh, here they are. What is everyone fighting? I can't see any. Oh, oh, suck on this. Come on, get him. Yes. Look at that. Got all of those dickheads out in one hit. Haha. Right.
Most fled back into the deep roads.
She won't hold his hand. I intend to find Morrigan.
My impression was that she didn't want to be found.
Yeah, he hates pigeons so much. Sorry, she hates pigeons so much. It is hilarious. But what about your, your problem?
It's true.
You're all right for a human.
And you're all right for a dwarf.
Are you ready, my lord? The crowds outside are getting restless.
What were Morrigan's plans? These questions must remain a mystery for now. However, we are not done yet, so... Oh, so you're being blackmailed. Come on then, spit it out. Yeah, oh... No, don't! Alright, well, we got the door open, I guess. We slapped it open.
I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
I'm your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. Is she your Schwartz is as big as mine? So at last we meet for the first time, for the last time. Yes, this shimmering shield is working a treat. Excellent. Success. May the dirt taste good when I feed it to you. Alright, who is my next opponent? Bendex Starkiller. Oh man. I remember fighting that guy in KOTOR, and that was hard. Right, head over to River. That's not too far away. We'll go there in our stolen car. Oh, having a barbecue, are we? What do you reckon, Johnny?
Glad you're here. We need your help cooking.
What's
Well,
up?
that wasn't part of the deal.
Jambalaya.
Uncle River, you said you'd play with us.
You promised.
Oh, you promised.
All right.
Get out there.
Let's go.
And we're no saints either. Even the police are haunted by the sins of their past.
Wow, these kids are intense. Let kids win optional. Oh, come on, we can't smash them? Wow, these kids are well into it. They know their stuff. Yeah, wait for the plot twist to kick in. There's always a plot twist. Whoa, is that a boss fight?
Good morning, night city, a day in the life.
We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
What happens if I cannot defeat the demon?
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you.
Get him. Don't punch it. Use magic. That's better. Non-mages. The muggles. The muggles are so hollow. There's going to be some action, but also a lot of dialogue, but good dialogue too. He doesn't look comfortable. He's got spikes coming out of everywhere. That can't be comfortable for sleeping, like he keeps sleeping. And this spirit wolf. And I go back to myself. Oh shit, there's one here. Oh, there's heaps of them. It's 2 against 1. Do you really want to fight us both?
Amusing.
Combat with in the Fade is always a bit weird. It's not very epic. Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are we doing? Sparkle Sauce has got a fly on her gin, which we're trying to encourage her to just drink anyway. It's fine. It's fine. I think we're all in unison on that one. We're all united. Alrighty. Also, for anyone interested who is a sponsor of some form, there's a few ways to sponsor, but if you're a sponsor, you may notice in Discord, I also have a behind-the-scenes camera rolling as a bit of a trial to see, look, is that worthwhile doing? Is it a bit of fun? Not sure. It goes via a separate internet feed, so if this internet goes down, that one will still be working. I think it's working. I don't really know. Someone might have to let me know if it's actually working properly or not. But anyway, that's there. If for any sponsors that are interested, I'm trying to find more ideas to pursue to reward our growing sponsoring community. There is no sound, I will warn you. So there's no sound. I've got that muted. I'm pretty sure I've got that muted so I don't get things all over the place. Also, I'm not looking at that, so I'm not going to see chat, and I'm not going to hear any voice either, so it's just a background feed for anyone wanting to look at that. But hello, I see one person is in. Is that Dalen, who had the egg sketch as an icon, or I can't quite remember. But anyway, we've got 2 eyes, Dalen. That's how you watch them both. One's for one screen, one's for the other, and you get it in stereo with multi-wide. There we go. Now I can see there's a couple more people checking it out. But anyway, look, it's not much to look at. I admit there's not much there. It's another angle where you can see part of the stream PC screen. If I rotate the camera this way, you can see my green screen behind, and if I rotate that way, you can just see more and more screen. So it's not the best angle, but I thought it might just be a little bit of fun. But anyway. Vision sensors processed by one brain. That's true. That is part of the challenge. And welcome Vito as well. So Vito's also been talking about doing some tabletop stuff with the community on Discord. I think that's an awesome idea. I am very much in. The only challenge is just going to make sure we work out an appropriate time. But definitely keen to have that a crack because, and this may shock you, I have never done any tabletop stuff. I've done no D&D, no Warhammer, no anything like that. So I'm keen to give it a crack, and eventually I want to do some of that stuff on stream, potentially doing some partnering with Pungent Master, who's another streamer, but I'd also love to do it with Vito and the rest of the community if you guys are also wanting to do it on the stream at some stage as well. And Vito, you're thinking of like Saturday time for you? Cool, that's probably Sunday for us, so no probs. That sounds awesome. And Frosty's joined behind the scenes as well. There we go. And the behind the scenes will be slightly faster as well. So there's a delay with the multi-stream here. But that is a live or almost a live feed. So that's going to be a bit trippy as well because it's delayed. Things don't add up. But anyway, you see a beauty light. Yeah, that is an Elgato key light. I can make that various colors and intensities. That is what helps try to give me some decent lighting. I probably need to look at maybe getting another light set up over here or changing the light up there. But anyway, you can fiddle with your setup for days on end. So anyway, we are cracking on with The Witcher 1 now. In between streams, I've done, I think, all the boring stuff, or most of the boring stuff. I fought some stuff, did some leveling up, cleaned some inventory, brewed some potions. I think we're good to go. So, we're in the swamp. Oh, and apparently on low health. That's right. Cool. So, last session. What did we do? We did a few side quests in Chapter 3. We fought Azar Javed, the evil mage guy, who is basically our main antagonist, I think. We lured him to a trap at the tower, the mage tower in the swamp. Because it's a water area and a water magic source, it sort of cancels out his fire chaos or his fire magic source. So we weakened him. Ultimately, Geralt got knocked the fuck out, and both the Professor and Azar Javed portaled away. So we are still here. We ended up being back at Triss's house, now in the trade quarter, so we can get to another part of the city. Triss has come from wherever she was investigating. She's now in the city. Yeah, so Triss looked after Geralt once again. Had her way with Geralt once again. I've done the poker, I've done the fist fighting, and I've got most of the ingredients for these contracts, but we can't turn these in yet until after we progress the main story a bit more. Triss also wants us to place some sensors around because there's some weird magical distortion stuff going on. So she's trying to investigate that. And we have been invited to a special fancy dinner party. So the Wyverns, which appears to be like a rich family that are, I don't know, influential. So they're inviting us to a reception. So I think we'll get to that tonight, depending on how we go with some of the other side activities. Now, I was reading up on Frosty's notes beforehand. Frosty, our awesome playthrough director. I believe I'm doing things in the right order, because we just wanted to avoid that reception for the time being to get some of the missable quests done first. That's what we're going to keep doing to start with. We're going to do a bit more of the missable quests whilst we're doing it. Maybe side quests. I'm not sure if we do the likes of, you know, Dandelion's thing in the meantime. But what I thought would kick off with is killing some wyvern, or attempting to kill some wyvern. So for two reasons. Firstly, we've got a contract where we need to fight them. And secondly, I believe there's meant to be, like, full sword nearby. On Wyvern contract. Can we track that one? We can't. Alright, so let's think of the that still keeps flashing up there. Every time I go to the map, it's popping it onto the world map. Anyway, I think the Wyverns are located up here. So we're going to go for a jog up to the north. So yes, we are still in the swamp. This is where I was sticking around with over the weekend. I killed a whole bunch of Kikimors, collected their fangs for turning it in for the quest, as well as I think it's handy to have one for like a potential another sexy card, potentially. And so, Frosty, all missable quests should be done now. Yep, except the Wyvern and the Big Wolf, which you think you've done. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. Awesome. So, we'll run up and do the Wyvern anyway. We're in good stead, so we should theoretically have some decent story times this session. That's the theory anyway. We shall see. The wolf. Did I fight a big wolf? Yeah, because I brought his head back, didn't I? Yes, I did that. To the Royal Huntsman. So we've done the White Fang one, yeah? So we've got to kill the mower, and I'm guessing is the mower also a huntsman thing? Keep running up this way. Somewhere through here, I think. Yep, there's some wyverns over there. Alright, let's focus on these things first. Alright. Bring me your ugly faces. Oh. That's it, Geralt. Group style. Yes. Oh, I forgot those things explode. Never mind. Alright, here we go. So the mower's a big red wyvern. Oh, jeez. Alright. Oh, and this is where, Frosty, I think you warned me to save, because I might die a lot. Hopefully not, but let's see how we go. Stabby tab time, indeed. You're on the money, Sparkle Sauce. Bring you some combat, some violence. Let's see if I can just pull one at a time. Oi, dickhead, just one of you come. Just one. That's it. Ooh, sneaky. Good moves. Yes, choppy moves. Hold on, Geralt. We're in the middle. Yes. Hey, there we go. Alright, first one down. That wasn't too bad. Not too bad. Let's grab the loots. Let's try and carefully pull the next one. The Wyvern Island is full of big red wyverns now instead of the little easier ones. Oh, we've got upgraded ones. Awesome. Played flirty to a group of ladies. Oi, dickhead, just one of you come. That's right. Form an orderly queue, please. No need to fight. Plenty of Geralt to go around. Just all in good time, not all at once. Oh, I think we've... Oh, no, it's still a wyvern. Come on. There we go. Oof, ouch. Oh, we're not hitting it. Let's try fast style. That's better. Oh, shit. Not that one, Geralt. Fight one at a time, you dickhead. Oh, dear. Now we're in trouble. Can we hurt you with fire? Probably not a lot, I'm guessing. The royal ones are going to be bigger. Alright. Come on. We've got him down a bit. That's it. Keep going. Get those timings, Geralt. Get the combos. Yes. Oh, the force combo didn't proc. No, don't you attack from behind. That's dodgy. That one's down. Alright, you. Oh, these ones must be faster, so we need the fast style. Come on, Geralt. Nearly got it. Nearly got it. Come on, last... Oh, backflip, just to show off. Nailed it. Cool. He kicked it so hard, he kicked it into the ground that I can't loot it. Oh, yes, I can. Yeah, Geralt's got a bleed going, yeah. But he should now recover, so we're just going to... Oh, we've got enough for the contract to hand in. That's cool. Still going to kill some more first. So we've still got Swallow kicking on. We've still got Sign Intensity. Oh, that means I can do some good ARDs, I think. Dying is very possible indeed. You are correct. I've heeded your warnings, Frosty. Alright, let's try and pull just one. Here we go. One at a time. Orderly queue. Thank you, ladies. Wrong style, Geralt. And we stun. Oh, we can. Finishing move. That's not finishing move, Geralt. That is... Where are you going? I'm not even driving right now. And now we're getting poisoned. Stun it. Now hit it. Ooh. Choppy move for the finishing move. Awesome. That was horrible pathing. Absolutely. The worst. The worst pathing. Alright. So far, so good. Health is regenerating. Try and get the other royal one and not the mower yet. Here we go. Music started. Music means action. They are ugly dragons too. Sometimes dragons look really majestic and beautiful and amazing. These are just ugly. Oh, too fast. Full kick. And a chop move. Can we stun it? Can we hit it now, Geralt? We can, but we can't finishing move it. Bugger, I wanted to see what a finishing move might look like. Alright. Yeah, finishing move to skulk away and shit your pants. That's right. Oh, inventory's full. So that's going to be... Is that something we put down here? Is it? I've got one Brooks of blood. Maybe I'll get rid of that because we're not going to be fighting many Brookses. Gizant... Yeah, sorry, Ginat's Acid. Only got one of those. Lunar Shards. Basically, I want to get rid of what I've only got one of because I'm not likely to get more of it. Let's chuck that out. Because we want Wyvern parts. Collecting a whole bunch of them. There we go. Let's grab some Fool's Parsley. Got some Legends Parsley. Alright, that's a bit better. Didn't realise I wasn't picking up these wingy pieces or whatever they are. So these dragons aren't... These aren't dragons, they're wyverns. But no, they are not pretty. Yes, in Witcher 1. Yes, correct. Wyverns are still a form of dragon though, right? I mean, a proper dragon typically has 2 wings and 4 legs, whereas a wyvern typically has... like its wings tied to its front legs or appendages. No other front legs to be said. They typically regard as being the same family. Yeah, they're a subtype of dragons. Yeah, cool. This is like, I remember, whoop! Oh, you silly bastard, Geralt, you've pulled both of them. Alright, let's... Can we knock the little one down and finish it? Finish it, Geralt. Oh, yes, good. Alright. Now this big fucker. Alright, you're quick, so go fast style then, I guess. Yeah, suck that, a backflip to the face. It's really impractical backflip, but it looks cool, I guess. If a little awkward at the same time. Here we go, come on, we're winning. And we won. Igni, oh, I didn't Igni her. I assumed they were going to be resistant to fire. I didn't actually check. Normally I read the bestiary first. They live in the wilderness or near human settlements. They are a natural element of an ecosystem. They are prized by druids who tame them. Well, we've seen that too. Resistant to stun and poison. Okay. Sensitive to silver and ornithosaur oil. They dive at their opponents, try to knock them down, and poison them with venom. Okay, wyverns are unlucky to be frequently mistaken for dragons. Seeing a reptile approaching a flock of sheep, peasants panic. They expect it to breathe fire, massacre everyone, and abduct the local virgins. While it's true that wyverns hunt sheep, they neither breathe fire nor lay waste to whole villages, and they are completely indifferent to virgins. They do not care if you're a virgin or not. Aha. Right, so wyverns, therefore, in the Witcher universe, are not necessarily part of dragons, because dragons tend to be flamage, but also quite intelligent, mystical beings, right? These are basically just some sort of reptile. Although, do dragons still suffer from ornithosaur oil? So are they somewhat related? In other fantasy worlds and genres, they are often... Oh, we've got this jaw, have we? Yummy. In many other fantasy-type lore universes, they are either one and the same or very heavily related. Now, I think that's right. There's meant to be... I thought we were meant to find a sword or something. Let's do a save. That's what I'm talking about. Harvel. Yes, a steel sword used to fight humans. Ineffective against most monsters. Used in Witcher combat styles. We've just got a plain one here. So if we drop that one, put that one there, and put this one here. Yes! So this one is a 30% damage bonus and has a chance for disarm, pain, and precise hit. All of that sounds amazing. Give me the rest of your stuff. Let's read this Bloodstained Letter. Nope, we've got to loot it all first. Bloodstained Letter. Unfortunately, only fragments of the message can be deciphered. Right-click to read. Well, that's what I'm trying to do, but it's not working.
That smell must have died ages ago.
That's the best sword. We can get to chapter 4. Awesome. We have done well then. There we go. Take action. The situation demands. The name of our organization. With secret salutation. Luvarden. Ooh, Luvarden. What is that talking about then? Although Luvarden seemed to be working with Salamandra, he turned out to be innocent, but I still sense the Nilfgaardian has something to hide. So that was Geralt's previous statement at the end of the last chapter. It seems... Sorry. It seems Luvarden belongs to a secret organization. He refused to reveal any details, because I think we pushed him on that previously, right? Alright. Upgraded gear. Quest done. Witching successful. Now, let's head into... there's a medic in distress. So let's do the other missable quest. Let's go turn this in. So we're going to go into town. Let's hand this into the Royal Huntsman. We will travel via teleportation, via the Mage Tower here in the swamp. Run around this way. So Frosty, if we'd picked up that note in chapter 2 and hadn't cleared him, that would clear him. Oh, interesting. Well, we had cleared Luvarden already. Looks like there's... I do like how there's multiple ways you could solve the suspect quests in chapter 2. And I like how the game absolutely allows you to make wrong assumptions and go in many tangents accusing the wrong people all the way through, I guess, to near the end of that chapter. That's really well done. That's one of the things that isn't done very often in RPGs these days, which is why Bethesda and so forth are copying a bit of shit about later RPGs where it's still very linear and only basic choices to be made and consequences. One of the things that people didn't like about Fallout 4, I think the story's pretty decent. I actually found the story more gripping than Fallout 3. Triss's Laboratory. But yeah, the choices you make to affect the story really only kick in towards the end. with not much else. Whereas like Fallout 3, you've got, you know, the whole thing with Megaton, where you can make a decision that affects everything in the area for the entire game. But it is harder to do those kind of things, but anyway. So the graphics on here make you miss that James Bond game on the SNES 360. you mean the Nintendo 64? GoldenEye? Oh, this is better than GoldenEye. But yeah, I remember that game. I remember thinking, oh wow, it's so realistic. Amazing. Alright, let's go over here to the... Need to go this way to get to the Royal Huntsman. Turn in our trophy. GoldenEye's on the PC now. Is that via some kind of emulation, Vito?
What brings you here? Never mind. Eternal fire, fill my...
The game was badass. Oh yeah, that's like one of the staple games of Nintendo 64. That and Ocarina of Time and Smash Brothers, or maybe Mario Kart and Mario 64. They're like the backbone that is the Nintendo 64, right?
What's this?
Your reputation precedes you.
Meaning?
5 monsters lie dead, worth a reward.
Yeah.
This runic stone should be useful.
Alright, thank you.
What pays well?
A huge wolf has appeared in the swamp, and the locals claim wyverns steal their children.
Wyverns don't hunt humans without provocation.
Locals, nothing but trouble. They probably tried to drive the wyverns off.
Well, we've killed the female wyvern, and we've already done the wolf.
I killed an old female wyvern. Here's proof.
600 orens is yours.
Thank you very much.
Farewell.
Now, if we jump through here, I think we can shortcut down to the inn. This is the watchtower, which has 2 levels, and this is where I think a guy called Valerad will be to hand in the other contracts. Nope, I've made a wrong turn. I'm in the wrong house. Damn it. This is looking like barracks and stuff? Is it just an armory? Because you're supposed to be able to go down and out another door. One of these is a watchtower. Is it not? There, okay, so... This is the watchtower. Whoops. Oh well, it was still fun to look in there too. Here we go. That's better, there's actually guards in here having a break. So let's jump into the inn. Let's hand in the contract for... Wyvern body parts. And then we're going to try and find a medic in distress, I think. Or there's another guy, Zahin Schmartz. He'll be wandering around amongst the merchants during the day. Let's see if we can find him shortly. Innkeeper with no green text.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
I'm here about the notice.
Yes, the wyvern meat. You have 3 pieces?
I do.
Your coin.
Delicious. 200 orange, that's not too bad. Yummy wyvern meat, I'd give it a go. Okay, so now we head to around the merchants, I think. So this is for a missable quest. That's like a semi-hidden missable quest. The Zahin Schmartz. Be wandering around amongst the merchants during the day, otherwise in Raymond's house
You whisk
at
children
night.
away. Turn them into witches. You should be ashamed.
I do nothing of the sorts. In fact, it was done to me, so shut up. You don't know of which you speak. Damn nobles. Oh, what time is it? I might be getting late and he won't show up. Let's do a loop around to the right. See if we can see him.
What brings you here? Never mind.
Many things bring me here, sir. Oh, arms dealer. Let me sell some spare weapons.
Finally, someone will
Temple Quarter.
appreciate my wares.
Thank you, Frosty. So it's the Temple Quarter we need to go for that. That's where we shall head then. Any other stuff we want to get rid of? Nope. Oh, we've got some rings to sell.
Geralt of Rivia, I presume.
Yeah.
Who wants to know?
I have a message from mutual friends. Don't meddle in affairs that do not concern you.
Oh. Oh. Really?
I have a message for these mutual friends.
Go on.
Tell them I'm ready to talk.
The time will come to demonstrate your sympathy for the right side.
Oh, he's an order sympathizer or something, is he? Damn. Frosty, you're getting kitty snugs, but you want the whiskey. Oh, tough choice to be made. And Vito, 007 GoldenEye is a Source game on Steam. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that.
Goods from Zurich.
I didn't know that. We got wyvern eggs. Let's sell some of them off. But I wanted to sell these rings. Where's someone who deals in jewellery? Wood trader. He's not going to do it either.
No reason to be here.
I'll be darned if you
This
walk
is
away from my shop dissatisfied.
very packed area. Alright, let's just carry on to the Temple Quarter. Gate to the Temple Quarter, all the way to the west. Okay, that's where we're going. Oh, you reckon that merchant guy's with the salamanders? Ooh, that's interesting. But you can't even choose to side with the salamanders even if you wanted to. Which is insane, because as if you would, but... Door to the Night House. Okay. Get angry. Oh, sorry to hear that, lady. All right, let's pick up some missable quests in the Temple Quarter. So they're going to be especially missable if they're in the previous city zone. No wonder people miss them. All right, so I feel like we're running slower. There's also someone near the hospital at
Why, hello.
daytime. There he is, Zahin Schmartz.
How could I make coin here?
Oh, he's a dwarf. Very good. Save game. Talk to the dwarf. Let's pick up a missable quest.
Your husband beats you and you tell no one?
He's too strong.
Hit him with a pan, then tell your brother. Think of your children.
You're right.
Oh.
I'll show him.
Jesus. Yeah, domestic violence is not cool. You show him, lady. Get Geralt to sort it out.
Screw them.
Greetings.
Greetings, dwarf.
No pain in your teeth? Schmartz, sein, dentist.
Geralt of Rivia.
A dentist.
Immune to cavities.
Right. Witchers slay monsters.
Generally, yes. Dentists too, but rarely.
Because I'm a collector of teeth.
Why?
Want more teeth?
Certainly. The rarer the better. I'll pay.
His beard is so luscious and thick. It's actually, it seems even more thick and luscious compared to the other dwarves because of the color, right? That's like legendary beard status. Why is he sniffing? Is he a Viztac user? Can we bribe him with some Viztac?
I'll look.
Remember, they needn't be monster teeth. I prefer unique specimens with a story to them.
Okay, where the fuck am I meant to find teeth? He's buying monster teeth. The dwarven dentist has discovered his collector's bent. He's interested in all teeth that I can find, though he's most intent on monster teeth, of course. Well, I'm kind of glad, I think.
How can I help you?
So yeah, he could hide in his beard. He totally could. Maybe he's hiding like weapons or another fist behind there. Well, we have some fangs already. That's kind of cool.
Here's a scimitar jaw.
Powerful teeth for crushing bones and getting at the marrow. The delicacy for corpse eaters. 150 orens.
Thank you, because yeah, we've been collecting teeth from monsters in this chapter already.
How can I help you?
So, Fledder fangs. We've been fighting, you know, vampire Fledders.
Interested in Fledder fangs?
Fledders. They have channels for sucking blood.
Yeah, they're like hollow.
Orens. Ah, screw it.
What else, bro?
How can I help you?
I found some fangs.
I already have those. Damnable cold. A mammoth sneeze once caused me to squeeze a patient's tongue with pliers. I can pay you only 25 orens.
Okay, so 25 orens for the common fangs.
How can I help you?
Any other fangs? No, that's it. All right.
Until you get a cracked tooth.
If you still have a Barghest skull from chapter 1, you can give him one of those too. I think I might have put, may have chucked them into the storage at the inn. Or maybe I'll go and withdraw one of those.
Who's this?
Let's make our way to the inn area. This guy we might lose track of, but... Oh, and there's Shani. Hello, Shani. Yeah, I may have stored the rest of the stars in skulls. Sorry, in the inn storage. So let's check that out. But we are smashing through these side quests.
Stupid game.
Still yet to find out who this werewolf dude is. We'll have to wait for that, right? Vito, you like Shani? That's fair. Everyone in here appears to be pretty much the same. At least this innkeeper has proper green teeth, green text to stand out. There we go. Why just get one? That's it. Okay. And for now, let's store some rings in. I will sort them out between streams. All right. Oh, there's a book. Shit, hang on. I've got another book I need to sell. It's in my inventory and their contracts. Cool, no worries. Green teeth. Ew. Ew. See if we can find him. Hand it in. The sun is setting. So this dentist guy, he just camps out in, oh, there you go, it says dentist's house. So Raymond the detective's house is now the dentist's house. He's just claimed it, has he? Now, is he going to be in there right now? He might be, because he was, well, no, there he is. Nope, that's Zoltan. Oh. Don't get the dwarves mixed up. They'll get upset. Alright, I think...
But still don't say another word about Mahakam.
You guys are standing hella close together. Your beards are gonna get entangled and breach the space-time continuum. Careful. Safety first. If Raymond's dead, he just bought it from the city? Maybe.
I miss...
Bromance. Beards entangle. Form the strongest of bonds.
Splendid.
Alright, quick save. Jump into here. There he is.
How can I help you?
I've a Barghest skull.
Excellent, Jor. 50 orens. I'll have to crush it. My cousin gave me hammers.
Why? Why are you crushing it? What are you doing? Is he snorting the bone powders or something? Is that why he's sniffing? I don't know. Cookie! How are you doing, man? We are well into Witcher 1 in Chapter 3. Oh yeah, Lyrium, I reckon he must be, there's something up. Like, he's like, oh, this damn cold. But every time we've talked to someone who sniffles, they've been taking some kind of sniffable drug or snortable drug. Alright, so now what we'll do is we're going to go camp outside the inn until noon. And then we will find, hopefully, the next hidden / missable quest. And then we're all done with those, I think. Maybe he's crushing the skulls just to get the teeth out. Vito, that actually is very sensible and practical. That's a good point. So maybe we're jumping to conclusions. Vito brings the logic. Nobody loves a camper. Depends on what kind of camp. Oh, we're going to be camping in the rain. All right. Well, let's just drop a save down and then start camping. Well, I've got talent points to spend too, but I'll save that for another day. What potions do I need to make? I think I need to make another cat potion. No, maybe a blindweed potion. Yeah. I think I've got... Yeah, that'll probably do for now. Okay, so dawn, noon. Go. And it's still raining. We're gonna be proper soggy now. Blizzard is what I've got up here, not cat. Okay. I did have some cat potions somewhere. Maybe I have run out. Oh no, I've got 2. There we go. We're good. In case we need to go see in the dark somewhere, got a potion for it. How are you, traveling grunt? How is Dungeon Master and his little new baby? Have you been able to see the little baby? Look out, kid.
Not enough pay for this.
Alright, there it was. Distressed nurse. That, I think, is the final semi-hidden missable quest, right? And where did she go? There she is. Nice outfit.
I don't feel like talking.
You look very worried.
True. My grandmother, she's...
Is she in pain?
No. Many youngsters would envy Granny's health. She's changed, and dread fills my heart.
Ooh. Okay.
Perhaps I can help.
Granny will speak to me only to warn me away from the cellar.
Okay.
I'll visit her and find out what I can. My help will cost 50 orens.
I'm not wealthy, but Shani spoke of your kindness.
We are hella kind. As long as you got some coin.
Where does your granny live?
The crossroads near where the peddlers stand.
Farewell.
Okay. Medic in distress. I have to see what's in the grandma's cellar. Okay, the old lady lives in a merchant's alley right next to the crossing. I have to climb down the cellar of her house and find the source of trouble. Alright. It's not too far away. We shall go around past this way. Sparkle Sauce reckons it's drugs. That's not, Not a bad guess, that's fair. Drugs are rampant. And so Grunt, Dungeon Master's new baby is tiny and cute. Also a mixed race baby, which are the cutest kind. Well, hopefully I'll get to see some pics and even see her directly at some point. Oh, cutscene.
Who are you? Out now!
Oh, growly. Okay. Has Geralt have that green jumper that you loved? It's the same one, just with slightly different lighting, so we haven't changed apparel. I think it just looked more green when we were in... I don't even know where we were. Were we in, like, sewer areas with some torch soft lighting, perhaps? so Dungeon Master's baby's pretty white. Not much mix going on. He's so white.
Out now!
Now, do we just keep trying with this old lady? Try and visit at night? Okay. That's what I was thinking too, but I thought, oh, it might be worth just seeing if we get some different interactions.
Who are you?
Nope, we're not.
Out now!
Alright, Granny, time to come back at nighttime when you're asleep. Whose house is nearby that we can sleep in? Borkstein's house is nearby, except he's not going to be there. Dungeon, Vincent, Trade Quarter. Damn it, we're going to run all the way back to the inn. Well, we're once again cutting laps of the damn Temple Quarter.
Nonsense,
They said the old lady clearly has amnesia. She couldn't recognize us after 3 visits. I know, come on, lady, we're being persistent. Give us something else. Well, Geralt's got amnesia as well. Maybe she's just got dementia. Oh, Vivaldi. Could have visited Vivaldi up here. There we are. Well, we've come this far. Thank you, Frosty. That would have been good. Sauce, as a youngster, you do not envy her health. Red dress bish lied. That's just what she was saying. She's got strong health. Oh, you don't envy her health. Well, yeah, okay. So her health is sketchy, thus you don't envy it. Yeah. Let's go just before midnight, shall we? Righty. Let's try and see if we can not have to waste time fighting too much crap along the way. She's one single tooth to start with. One giant snaggletooth. That's all you need. She's popular at parties. She can open all the bottles and cans. Fantastic bartender. Just... Let's run around this way. So, Grunt Cookies, what have you been playing recently? I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk in my spare time. Maybe I need to do some random weekend half streams where I just put the game stream on because Sparkle Sauce wants to see more of it. Cyberpunk was so good. The content is still very good. The patches have made the game better, but it's still not quite ready, I think. Like, there's still a lot of missing bits and a few bugs. But I do enjoy it. Okay, here we go. We're inside. We have not been ambushed by the grandma. We need to go downstairs, right? That's where the granny keeps telling us not. That's where she tells her granddaughter or whatever not to go. Oh, hello. Vampire. Oh, bring it, bish. Oh, no, you shall not stun us. We want to stun you. Ah. So, was this vampire putting the old lady under a trance? Wing membrane. Abomination lymph. Don't have room for it. It's only got one alchemical ingredient associated with it, so nope. Sparkle Sauce, you do like Cyberpunk? Yeah. Look, it's some of the best and emotive storytelling I've played in any game. So I will probably play it again, maybe once I finish it this time. Maybe I'll play it again in another year's time when there's more updates and polish done to it. It's going to be one of the best games of all time. Already very good. It's just still got some rough edges they need to keep working on. But holy shit, the storytelling, the emotion, everything in that game, it just gets you going. And it's got just fun role-playing elements too that I like.
You bastard! My dear son, I'll call the gods!
Woman, look at me. That thing downstairs was no son of yours. Open your eyes.
Yeah, you crazy bitch.
Get out of my house!
And she's kicked me out. The Cyberpunk soundtrack is really good. Hells yes, it is. So I've got one of my favorite songs is actually on from that is on my playlist, my normal music playlist. But I think now playing it again and actually listening, I've got copyright music enabled because when I streamed it, I had to have the copyright music disabled so I didn't get any strikes. But yeah, there's some other good tracks in there that I need to check out. But yeah, maybe I'll do another Cyberpunk playthrough on stream one day. Not sure, because it's a long game. That's very good. There's so many other games we need to go through. So you envy the old woman's disconnection from reality. Alright, let's just go back to noon. I don't want to run in somewhere and find that the nurse person is missing. Alright. Armin's still there. She still won't reveal who her fella is. Where's the werewolf curse? I'm assuming that'll just come out at some stage. Opportunities to progress that quest will present themselves. Now we're just going in the hospital, are we? Looks like it. Let's see. Shani? Tucked in the back.
What's this?
Where am I turning this into? Monster I killed was probably influencing the old lady mentally and bending her to his will. She should recover now. I have to go and see the nurse to claim my reward. Well, I need to find the damn nurse.
Did a dog run by with a liver in its mouth?
No, it didn't. Sick people.
Oh, if only I could sleep and forget.
Maybe she's outside.
I pray to Melitele daily to give us a hideous scar. Who stitched it?
She does not like our scar. What about Shani?
Is all well, Geralt?
Yes.
Farewell.
Oh, we can actually snooze in here too, can we? Alright, let's jump outside, I guess. Torch Guardian. Guardian of the torches. Ah, she's outside again. Alright, distress nurse. They are awfully underqualified. And awfully similar looking.
How's my grandmother?
She'll recover soon. The job proved difficult, but we agreed on 50 orens.
It wasn't
I
difficult.
have the gold. Tell me what happened.
A dangerous creature lived in her basement. It tried to enslave her, but worry no more.
Gods, how horrible.
She'll be fine now she's out of danger.
I thank you. Shani spoke true about you.
No problem.
Okay. Alright, I think that's all the missable quests done, right? So we've done Yavon's one, we've done Siegfried's one, we've done the medic one, and we've gotten a bunch from The dentists are in smarts. So... we've done the wren, we've done the wolf. We can talk to Dandelion. We've started the one with Carmen to find out about her man and his lycanthropy, but that's paused for the moment. Patrick DeWine's in the inn, and a ring from a distressed merchant at the docks. All right.
Splendid.
And then we've got the main quests. Why don't we... Let's go... Shall we go have a chat to Dandelion? Keen to see what's up with Dandelion. Because... he's our bro. That's Yaskier. He sings of Geralt's adventures. Cemetery, dentist, so that's to the... Wait, which way is it? Corkstein's house? Trade quarter, back here. Okay. Whoop. Come on, camera. Cooperate. Well, that's this. Hang on. Yes, down here is the cemetery. Through here is the trade quarter. All right. Yeah, it's still easy to get lost in this city. So why don't we talk to Dandelion, and then let's crack on with the reception party thing we've been invited to? Sounds logical, right? Logical enough.
The neighborhood has lost charm since they let the rabble in.
Oh, they let the rabble in. Okay, so we're going down. Now the question is it faster to run around the outside or to go through the watchtower? Probably slightly faster this way because we're not dealing with load screens.
It's gonna be so muddy.
It's gonna be so muddy, so much fun. You said it, kid.
My head's...
That kid knows his precipitation and its consequences. Boomer jog. Yeah, I was talking about that last session, Geralt with his old man run. It's not as bad as Commander Shepard, but it's not brilliant. Alrighty. Dandelion.
Geralt, I'm glad you're here.
I'm not in the mood for music, Dandelion. We'll talk later.
Geralt, I promised to perform for all these people and I don't have my lute.
Then you have a problem.
Geralt.
What happened to your lute?
Long story. Tell you over a drink?
Fine. Oh, how many drinks are we having? Find his thing. We'll find it. Don't worry. We'll get him sorted. He's your boyfriend. He's Geralt's boyfriend. That he is. Okay, this'll do. Just keep drinking the wheat stuff. Come on, surely we've had enough now, Dandelion. Spill the beans. I really love drinking in this game.
Interesting.
Now we're both hammered.
Ugh, forgot how tough you were.
Hella tough.
Got up the courage to tell me about the lute?
I guess. My lute's at the home of a rich merchant. The house is on the west side of Salt Square. And I can't possibly leave. The crowd awaits.
Why wouldn't you tell me earlier?
Well, the merchant caught me giving his daughter lessons.
What?
Relax, Geralt. Music.
Sure.
All right. I'll fetch your lute.
Wonderful.
What's so special about this loot?
It's the one I got from Teruviel in the Valley of Flowers. Remember?
Now, is this what he's referring to in the series when we meet... Oh, shit, I can't remember the other elven leader. Teruviel. No, I've lost the name of the blonde elf leader dude at the start. Filavandrel. So is he referring to that story, which is from the books, which is obviously in the past? Is it the loot that Teruviel and Filavandrel gave? Anyway, let's find out.
Who's Teruviel?
The she-elf from the Blue Mountains. You did quite a number on her nose when you two first met.
It is her.
Now?
I heard she joined the Scoia'tael. I wonder if she's still alive.
So he is. It appears he is referring to the loot that he got from Philip when Geralt and Jaskier / Dandelion / Buttercup got captured by the elves, and Filavandrel let them go, and Geralt, when he antagonized Teruviel, the female captor, to get close to him, and then he headbutted her and smashed her nose. That's what Dandelion's referring to, I think.
In the Valley of Flowers?
I even wrote a ballad about that, where the devil says goodnight. I'll be singing it today.
I remember that.
Great. So you know why I want that loot back.
Okay.
Tell me about this merchant.
All right. Truth is, he's got reasons to dislike me.
What did you do this time?
Let's say his daughter and I got to know each other without permission. Luckily, last time I visited, I made her pretty happy, so she hid the loot for me in a trunk on the upper floor.
All right, I'll do my best to find it.
So we're gonna sneak in, are we? All right, Dandelion needs his loot. He left it in a certain house in Vesemir. All right, let's stumble outside. I need to be careful when I enter that house. Apparently, the dad's up in arms. Okay. That's not too far away, so that's good. So, let's meditate for an hour just to recover our senses, and then let's find the loot. Oh shit, hang on, we can't. We're in the trade quarter. That's right, there's no fire outside. I don't want to waste my wife's tears hangover potion. Oh, we're stumbling pretty bad. Innkeeper man, allow me to kneel somewhere in the corner. Nope, we're gonna walk all the way around.
Your mother sucks 12 cock.
It's not...
Greetings.
Can I help you?
I need rest.
Yes.
Do it. In the corner. There's no fireplace in here. Okay, do we want to do this at nighttime? Would that make it easier to break in? No, let's just try a couple hours for now. Let's see, let's try and get Dandelion's loot back.
I'll smash your face.
So Sparkle Sauce, typical Dandy, dipping his breadstick in dips not meant for him. Yeah. Every damn time. He's such a hoe. So are we stealing the loot back? Yes, that is the plan. Let's see if we can do it without having to hurt anyone.
That minstrel was alluring.
Minstrel was alluring. We'll be careful. Use his loot again. Merchant's house. Is anyone home? Someone's home. Hello.
Leave my daughter in peace.
Oh, protective.
I want nothing from your daughter.
I don't believe you. Get out of my house, you blooming drifter!
Listen, good man.
Out, or I'll kick you out!
I'd prefer a peaceful resolution.
Shove off.
I've heard enough insults.
I'll take you with one hand, bastard! Take that!
Oh, we are fighting. Fist fight, is it? All right. I wanted to do this peacefully, but at least we don't have to kill him. We can just knock him out. There we go. It's very smooth. Geralt the Sweet Talker. And celebrity dance. Celebratory dance, not a celebrity dance.
Damn you! Pass then. Just don't beat me anymore.
Stay on the ground. Oh, well, you've beat me up. You may as well go up and have my way. Have my way? No, have your way with the daughter. No, I'm not going to do that, dude. We're here for good reason. Oh, now she's going to talk. All right, time to punch her up too, then, shall we?
Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. I apologize for the intrusion.
That's all right. I'm terribly bored since Papa caught the troubadour Dandelion here. No one sees me.
That's why I'm here.
Why didn't he come himself? Perhaps it's just as well. You look promising too.
I'm here about the loot.
I figured. Somehow he hasn't been singing love songs under my window since Father caught us. By the way, I hope you didn't hurt Papa.
Only a little bit. So, we can get a sexy card here, can we, Frosty? Because, yeah, she's like, oh, you look alright too. What a hoe. Alright. Bring it on, Geralt. Geralt is not afraid of any hoe action.
He'll be fine.
Why should I give up the loot? After all, Dandelion won't come to see me anymore.
I'll give you something.
That.
If I give it to you, he'll use it to serenade some other victim.
Yeah, I assume we need to compliment her.
You demonstrate that your character, the beauty of your soul, outshines even your rosy cheeks.
Don't flatter me. I'm no fool. The poet master humiliated me. He used me like some lewd wench. I want revenge. I want him to feel what I feel now.
Oh, so am I cut out? Am I still in the game here, Frosty? If you give up the loot, it'll prove he's nothing to you. You dumped him. Otherwise, that's really not possible. Number 2, all right.
If you give up the loot, it'll prove he's nothing to you. You dumped him.
Yes, he fell at my feet. He proposed, but I refused.
Right. I would stop short of the marriage proposal. No one would believe it. Better make it believable. Yep.
I would stop short of the marriage proposal. No one would believe it.
Am I not good enough for that scoundrel?
It's more his problem.
If you knew how many tears I've shed for that idiot. Take the loot and go. Leave me to suffer.
Can I cheer you up somehow?
Embrace me. I heard once that a witch's touch is, special.
Causes a slight tingling. Let me show you.
Hey, there we go. That's what happened with lockdowns, right? It doesn't take much to get started. Well done, Geralt. They really do throw themselves at him. Mission accomplished. Double mission accomplished. We got a bonus. I didn't even expect that. Rosalind Pankiera. At least we've got her name. So Dylan, it's just got to be within 5 kilometers, right? Just got to be within the radius, within the lockdown. It's a small town. We can achieve that. True. The woes of lockdown. Stop suitors from singing poetry at people's windows. You just gotta bust inside and get thrown at. Yeah, don't worry, we got the loot. We finally, we managed to stay on course. We're good to go.
Perfect.
Did get distracted. Shut up, dickhead. But yes, we we got distracted, but we accomplished the mission. Now I've got the thing. I looted it from the chest. I just auto-looted everything from the chest. We got it. We looted the loot. And we have it for Dandy Boy.
Geralt.
Here's your loot.
Great. I owe you one. I need to prepare.
When's your performance?
After 8 at night. Come if you want.
Oh, I will.
If I can.
We'll be there. Alright, 8 o'clock, eh? Well, let's stick around. And you've left and come back in. Well done, dickhead. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. Alright, let's meditate for a couple of hours, shall we?
A famous monster slayer gracing my modest inn.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
Resty time.
Got a room?
Yes, fine.
5 orens every time, just to go and kneel in the corner. Sorry, lucky we are rich as. So I guess we do 3 hours. We'll step outside and we'll come back in.
I'm mad.
I'm mad. Mad, I say. Oh, he's playing.
Fear of the gods.
Indeed.
Can we
start with a 1?
We are stuck inside. There we go. Yeah, I thought there'd be a cutscene, so yeah, we'll drop out. But I thought I was trapped next to him for a second. Excuse me, please. Let's get out. He's just warming up. All right. You warm up, Dandelion. Pepperoni slices for snacks. Hells yes. Vito, can I please have some? Love me some pepperoni. Love me some salami. Love me some snackly goodness. We go on, Geralt? Yes, in we go. Alright, it's after 8 o'clock now. Show us your talent, Dandelion. There's a hell of an entrance. Oof. Add skills. Everyone's watching. Their creepy eyes. Look at this guy. Gonna sing? Oh, come on, Dandelion. I want to hear you sing.
The dangerous one bearing weapons on.
And performance done. Dandelion runs back to elsewhere. All right, out he goes.
I'm tired.
Smooth. This game is so atmospheric. It's so immersive. Yeah, so it's probably a good thing considering his lack of skill in this game. Yep, that was underwhelming. Underwhelming indeed. Okay. Alright, so since we're in the inn, I guess we should tackle the fancy reception party we need to attend. We can do that now, can't we, Frosty? We've done all the stuff that mission would cut off. So a posh reception, yeah?
You'll only bring trouble.
Oh, Vito, you love just a normal New York style cheesecake. I actually had one of those, I think, last Friday night. It's a place near us that does like mini New York cheesecakes. Delish! So Frosty, if you've got wives' tears, at least 2. But you'd grab 3 and have strong alcohol on hand. Okay. How many do we have? We've got 3. We've got 3 wives' tears potions. We have some medium strength. Strong alcohol with potion base. Do we need some more strong alcohol? There's a couple strong ones there. Let's buy a couple more, because we're going to need them to make potions a little later anyway.
How can I help you?
Let's buy some Temerian rye. And Redanian... No, what's this one here? Local pepper vodka. It does not have that. I was trying to minimize the number of slots in our inventory. Redanian herbal. There we go. And sherry. That one also tends to be popular. Let's grab that. Sherry spirit alcohol. Awesome. To grab lots more. Do I need even more? We can grab all. We can grab. There we go. That's a lot. And we've got these mediums already. Okay. Oh, smash your face. Alright, this is what we're doing. A posh reception. Okay, so we're in the inn already. So Triss is trying to convince me to go to Luvarden's reception. It's due to take place in the upper floor of the new Narracourt. Been invited to a banquet at the new Narracourt Inn. Yeah, so I've grabbed all of it, because we'll, yeah, thanks, Frosty. Cool. That says Bower Rack there. For some reason, when it just flicked on screen for half a second, for some reason my brain thought it said ball sack. But it doesn't. Alright, innkeeper, let's gossip with you first.
A famous monster slayer gracing my modest inn.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Lovely inn. You must host many an illustrious guest.
True, though not many since this state of emergency.
Any other interesting customers?
You are nosy. Terrible fault. I have a terrible fault too. I'm greedy as hell.
Ah, at least he knows it.
Then I wish you many wealthy customers.
A famous...
Greetings.
Can I...
Tell me about the meetings that occur upstairs.
The noble Luvarden of the Merchants Guild rented the first floor of my inn. I'm to supply food and drink and keep my mouth shut.
I'm invited. Tell me more.
If so, you know all you need to know. If you feel you don't honor my discretion...
Maybe some gold will untie your tongue.
I like gold, but you can't possibly pay me as much as Luvarden. Besides, I'd rather not annoy his backers.
Who's backing Luvarden?
Quiet! I've said too much already.
Ooh.
Busy now.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk further. Alright. Alright, save game. Upstairs we go. Make sure we don't get a crash. Luvarden's backers. Do we need to talk to anyone?
Be nice.
Be nice. Alright. We go. Time to booze it. Okay. Just smush our face into a wall. That's fine. Alright, Triss. What are we doing here?
Here we are. Wipe that frown off your face. You'll be fine.
Can't we go back to your place? Make sure I have no internal injuries.
Later, Geralt. Come on. This isn't so bad. Let's mingle.
Yeah, Frosty, our save count is growing, so yes, it did start to pause again, but don't worry, I'll clean it out. So I ran into Triss at Luvarden's reception. I can't wriggle out of this now. Triss asked me to lighten up and mingle, meet some of the other guests. Alrighty. Nice dress. Oh yeah, excellent dress. I think one of the mods I've put on has changed her outfit. I tried a couple of different ones. Female companion.
Looks divine, even if she's a bit thin for my liking.
Oh, so she likes the ladies too. Adda. So there is in Princess Adda. Is in Princess Adda, who was the striga that Geralt cured in the past. So Frosty, that's her original vanilla outfit for the fancy dress. Okay, cool. Alright, let's talk to these dickheads, I guess.
I cannot believe I spoke to a princess.
That dwarven loan shark dared to demand repayment. No money. We need only raise taxes.
Alright.
Very nice.
Very nice. Alright, you.
Nice.
Yep, alright.
No money. We need only raise taxes.
I cannot believe I spoke to a princess.
I've no interest in politics.
There's 7 neck syndrome. You're talking about Triss and the neck scene? Yeah, I did try to fix that, but it didn't work as well as I'd hoped.
Don't disturb.
I love this tune.
My legs just start dancing.
Just listen.
Just listen.
Nilfgaardian cuisine is not so bad. The chambermaids are quite fetching.
Oh, Adda as well, right. Ah, well, let's find out. Is Princess Adda also going to have a distorted neck because of the game, the age of this game? All right, Herald person.
To Lord Levarden's feast.
Are you not going to introduce me? Announce me? There's Luvarden. There's Princess Adda. She is thin. The female companion person was right.
I've no interest in politics.
Oh, and there's Valorad. That's the guy we need to hand in these other contracts to.
Geralt of Rivia and Triss Merigold, welcome.
Greetings.
I thank you for coming. Look about the room and you will see the entire kingdom represented.
We thank you for your invitation.
Forgive me, I must return to my duties. I'm certain we'll speak later.
I missed it. Too busy talking. Did I miss something, or are you just referring to Grizz? So Grizz has chimed in just in time for us to get our party on.
Buy low, sell high. Rejoice in the profits and make the books look legal.
Oh, dodgy noble merchant.
They dislike Luvarden.
Kind and fetch me some pate.
But Count DeWet? Let's just check these. Oh, Tauler's here. We know Tauler.
Geralt, have you met Tauler?
Tauler? Here?
Let me introduce my master, the Honorable Erkin von Blunt.
Good day, sir.
Erkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer.
Oh.
You must be wondering why he is here.
Yes.
Indeed.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Adda holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honored, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his vows by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course. We shan't be bothering you. Come, Geralt.
I want to talk to him. I've just noticed Tauler's got hella hairy ears. But like little bushes growing in there. So he's just going to stand. What happens if I drink with the silent guy? Can we trick him into talking? He already looks wobbly. Okay, we can talk to him a bit. So, Frosty's also saying that we missed Geralt's introduction from the Herald because we're too busy fluffing about the other room. Alright, let's drink. Are we drinking expensive things? Oh, things getting blurry. Yay for punches and licks. Make sure you get the order correct, though. Punch and lick the correct things, eh, Grizz? Alright, so he'll only drink the strong stuff. Cool, that's fine. Oh, lucky that's what we've got. Alright, now what?
Curses. I'm drunk.
Yeah, you are, and talking.
I broke my vow. I swore on a heron.
A heron?
Good. Fish?
Tauler hired me to come incognito to the feast.
You blew it.
No scene, please. This ring will get you in the House of the Night. Half price.
Okay, we got a House of the Night. I have seen a door for that. I haven't even tried to go in there yet, actually. Alright, let's smash down one of these bad boys. Oh! And sober. There we go. Awesome. Well done. Going well. What about Valorad?
Geralt, allow me to introduce Burgomeister Valorad.
Charmed.
Greetings.
Master of the Boygers.
Velerad is King Foltest's right hand.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop, kill a monster, or petition the king, you must come to me.
I'll remember that.
Excuse us, Burgermeister, but we need to say hello to the other guests.
Master of the Burgers. Alright, Frosty, we need to bring a sapphire when we finally go to the night place thingy. Alright, that's fine. The night house, whatever it was.
They cannot expect us to stand all night. Old Vesemir's ashes still smoulder, and the royal family consorts with the Nilfgaardian.
So you two are brothers, twins, yes? Or actual copy-paste clones? And Grizz, you're on the char soy chicken and salad. That's delicious. And meanwhile, Vito's got some pepperoni Grizz. That also is amazeballs. Alright, so let's talk to Princess Adda.
Milady, allow me to present the sorceress Triss Merigold, and...
Duet, I know who stands before me. We know each other, do we not, Witcher?
One could say so, Princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
Au contraire. No, no, no. Ooh. Oh, Vito, you got some buffering, have you? That's no good. All of my lights are still green, and my YouTube feed is green, so hopefully it's not my end then. In the vanilla, Adda's share is a bright red. Adda's hair is a bright red. So has the mods actually toned it down a bit, has it? Because yes, even in the cinematic clip at the start of the game where Geralt battles the Striga, which is the cursed Princess Adda, yeah, she has really bright red hair. Oh well, they've toned it down with this mod. Okay.
Forgive me, milady, but even the finest dress would pale in comparison to you.
Mind your tongue, mutant.
Duet, I will decide if and when I am offended.
That's right.
Highness, he is an aberration.
Silence. It was a nicety. Leave us for now.
Yeah, fuck off.
You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Luvarden. You behave yourself. Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
Ooh. Maybe worth my while to talk to the other guests. Alright. So yes, for those who are unaware, Princess Adda is King Foltest's daughter. Who was born out of a curse because basically King Foltest and his sister, I don't remember her name, they grew up together very close. A little bit too close. Yes, there was a lot of incest going on. That is how Princess Adda was conceived. Some other dude who had a bit of a thing for Foltest's sister put a curse to try and ruin Foltest's name. Anyway, she died, and Princess Adda was basically conceived inside her. She died pregnant when the curse was put on her, and as a result, Princess Adda sort of was born a striga inside her dead mother, who consumed, I guess, the corpse, and then who knows, like, because she's a full-blown adult when we fight her as a striga, so she's survived and grown for a while as a striga, and then Geralt cures her instead of slaying her. This is what happens in the season 1 of The Witcher, and that is also what happens in the opening cutscene about Geralt in this game as well. The only thing that bugs me is in the TV show, they paralleled all the stuff that Geralt does with both just fighting her and punching her and using the silver chain, but it does not cover him casting Igni. Missed opportunity.
King Radovid.
Anyway. So Adda, the princess, is named after the mother. All right, thank you. So Foltest's sister is also called Adda, and Princess Adda is named after her. Thank you, Frosty. I had forgotten that. Alrighty.
Give me a minute.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Rude.
You shall be summoned when I need you.
Oh, that's a bit snobby. Wealthy merchant.
Buy low, sell high.
Oh, shut up. Tola.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic. Someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Taller, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Taller the Fence would be.
Taller the Fence does nothing for free.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vesemir society.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
Okay. So we're talking about the battle between the Scoia'tael and the Order of the Flaming Rose?
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a spy.
He's a spy and a fence.
Spy.
Wow.
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
The amphibians we're after. Oh, the salamandra. Yes, well, mostly personal, but they appear to be dicks, so it's a bit of both.
Personal.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. That enough?
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
So Frosty, Tala's, he's a fence. Him being a fence is a cover. He's a spy for Foltest first and foremost. Interesting. I believe he shows up in at least one of the other Witcher games as well, so alright, good to know.
Is Luvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Luvarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Luvarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
So Frosty, you either go both or personal, depending on how you're playing Geralt. Yep, well, I think it's personal for Geralt. Well, it feels personal. The Salamander do seem like dicks as well, so it's a bit of both, but we're primarily driven by the personal nature. So Tola is in 2 games, mentioned in all 3. Ah, so he's in 2, mentioned in all of them. Okay. Especially if you're playing on the PC and have imported your save. That's exactly what we'll be doing. We'll be importing it for sure.
Who exactly is DeWitt, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Adda tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small. So he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Then, of course, he's a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Okay, okay. This is all sort of starting to talk in riddles. This reminds me of the all the royalty shit you have to go through in Dragon Age Inquisition.
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra. That is my only objective.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Excuse me for a moment. We'll talk later.
Tala is once again reiterating that Geralt cannot stay neutral because he never can, despite his efforts to do so. And Frosty, so Tala is actually the head of the Temerian spy units division thingy. Cool. And Sparkle Sauce is monocle guy wearing an animal print dress and a leather jacket. I don't know, I didn't check. And Frosty, you've nearly reached level 5 in Oblivion. Well, slow leveling with the route you've chosen, but probably still a stable build. There's plenty of game to get through yet. The level cap is 50. So I think you'll get there as you do more combat, yeah? In theory. But theoretically, the combat will be more balanced in your favor because you haven't leveled up 20 times by doing things like crafting and pickpocketing, whilst all your enemies have scaled to level against you, but they only have combat skills. Alrighty, so, I met Count de Wet at Luvarden's reception. He hails from Nilfgaard, belongs to the Order of the Flaming Rose, and advises King Foltest himself on behalf of the Order. Okay. He's exceptionally loathsome and arrogant. Ha! And he came to hate me from the moment we met. Well, that just makes us want to not join the Order even more. We want to support the Scoia'tael even more. De Wet arrived at the party in the company of Princess Adda. I sense there is something going on between them. Ooh. De Wet turned out to be the sworn enemy of Tala, the chief of the Temerian Intelligence Service. Okay, so we've learnt some more there. And we talk to Balarad now. Whereas you do all skills that you don't use. That's the only way that way you level slowly. Yeah, you're talking for Oblivion, because in Skyrim you got to be careful, because you level any skill in Skyrim, you're leveling up, and that's why there's memes around the same thing. You level up your pickpocketing and your crafting and your sneaking. All your enemies are leveling their combat skills. That's why there's like a meme that's really good. There's like a comic. Someone drew a comic where there's noob level Dragonborn, and he's running around and he's like smithing armor and stuff, and he's leveling up, and he's like pickpocketing and leveling up. Meanwhile, it cuts to like skeletons and zombies and stuff in their dungeons, and then like, you know, bench pressing and like doing boxing and all this stuff to get buff, and then finally the Dragonborn steps in with like, you know, a piddly little sword or whatever, and this guy is ripped and massive, because yes, if you level too many of the skills the wrong way, the game gets really hard really fast. So combat is getting easier with your sneaky thief assassin. Yes, go the sneaky snipes. Awesome. Oh, you've got some nice stats there, Frosty. Sneak 65, alchemy 74, lockpicking. Oh, wicked. So the theory's working, because I'm going to be doing pretty much the same thing when we play Oblivion on stream. So glad to hear that it's working out. Grizz has learnt that same mistake in Skyrim. Alright, let's talk to these people.
Divine, even if she's a bit thin for my liking.
What about Velarad?
Speak freely, Geralt, but no politics.
No politics.
Ask about the princess.
No politics.
About the curse.
Shh. I could use something stronger. Fine. Ask.
Does the princess have strange dreams?
How would I know? I've not spoken to Adda without one of those bastards from the Order prisons.
Any strange behavior?
You're awfully close to treason.
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
Our sweet princess is completely normal. Well, her head's a little messed up.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled damsel. I don't know, she's...
What?
Well...
Spit it out.
She needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Right.
Must go.
Later.
Must go after dropping that bombshell. Thanks, Valorad. Very insightful. She needs a proper lay. Well, that's one of the dickiest moves you could ever... the knobbiest things you could ever say.
I'm listening.
Oh, what can we can gift him? Do we gift him alcohol or something?
Nothing better than a little downtime.
Can I ask about politics?
I thought you were a decent fellow.
When will the king return?
Everybody's asking that question today. I tell everyone the same. He'll return in due course.
I hope so.
The food will disappear soon.
So, Grizz wants me to gift him a dick punch. Well, we gave him some strong alcohol so that he would talk politics with us, but he didn't give us very much. Oh, he'll want more later, okay. King Foltest is the ruler of Temeria. He inspires both fear and respect in his subjects. Foltest rules with an iron fist. He is decisive and hot-headed. Under his rule, Temeria has become the most powerful of the northern kingdoms. The king left the city. Theoretically, a Burgomaster Valorad is to rule in his stead. In practice, the decisions come to an entirely different source, which causes chaos in the city. That's the other thing too, is people didn't like King Foltest in the TV series because he didn't seem Foltesty enough. But that's in the past, and now maybe he's stronger, especially after all the whole business with Princess Adda, his daughter. Don't know. Okay, who are we talking to now? We've got Luvarden and Triss. Can we talk to Triss?
Excuse me, Geralt. I must speak with Luvarden.
Can we speak to Luvarden?
I'm busy now.
Nope. Okay. We've talked to all the named people in here. Is there anyone out here? What is our quest objective? Bella asked what motivates me. That got me thinking about myself. I realized I want to punish the bastards who came after me, who tried to kill or cross me. No doubt about it. I'm after Salamandra, and it's personal. Allah made me realize that this has become a personal matter for me. That's part of identity. Alright, cool, thank you. But what are we doing for this quest? Finally, a moment to myself. Haven't they ever heard of chairs? Maybe I should use this time to talk to the other guests away from Triss's vigilant gaze. Ooh, okay. Well, if we step out the door... Everyone's just got a generic name outside here. Mysterious nobleman. Ooh, mysterious. And Frosty, Foltest in the games, at least, is pretty awesome for a king dealing with a witcher. His handling of non-humans in his kingdom isn't up to par. Oh. But to be fair, no kingdom in the Witcher is in the Witcherverse. Yeah, all kingdoms are pretty terrible with the handling of elves and dwarves. And gnomes. Because there's gnomes in this universe. I want to meet a gnome at some stage.
Cheese is most exquisite with a red SS Toussaint. 1228.
Silk is out of fashion.
Disgraceful.
Who else can we even talk to?
Triss Merigold is the most beautiful woman in the world.
Alright, well you're under her spell.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Old Vesemir's ashes still smoulder, and the royal family consorts with the Nilfgaard.
Sadly, we won't. Oh, we won't get to meet any gnomes, damn it.
The princess is a captivating beauty.
One thing I did laugh at is the, I think in Season 2 of the Netflix version of The Witcher, you actually get to see a female dwarf at some stage, and they have beards. Not massive beards, but still beards.
Now, the Zerican market is the future of commerce.
Hilarious.
No money. We need only raise taxes.
The gnomes are not involved enough in the games, at least for CDPR, to put them into the games. Fair enough. Oh, grab some alcohol out of there. So...
The Zerican market is the future of commerce.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine. From that page boy at the end of the room.
Your Highness.
We may speak freely now. Geralt, tell me about witchers, and please, don't hide behind your code.
What are you asking, milady?
What is your view on politics? To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
No, I would not. But I guess there's similarities. I'm impressed by the comparison. Have you ever tried your hand at the fine arts? We don't want to just be too flattering to her. That's going to be insincere.
The similarities are evident.
Allow me one jest, Witcher.
Very well.
A countess said to a count, "Shall I have dinner served?" What a waste. Perhaps we might go for a walk. What a waste. May I ask a riddle then? Very well. What is warm, hairy, and dives into holes? A cock. Not at all. A mouse. A mouse in a cunt. What a waste.
Jesus. I did not expect that, Adda. Damn. Lol. Oh. So, Frosty, we needed to agree there to get a sexy card. Oh. So I have to load. I have to load the game.
Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Leuwarden. Now look to our noble Erkin in the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the...
I need to load. There's a lot of talking here. Ah, so I did get... Ah, no, I was too impatient for Frosty's response. Did we get it right? We said there are similarities.
Not
Hang on, let's exit the... There we go. Let's reload that. Sorry, everyone, for the disruption. I panicked. I thought I got it wrong, and I didn't want to listen to the dialogue twice. Why are we standing all the way back here? Oh, that's right, because we're stepping in here. That's fine.
Which we get... What is...
Oh, yes, so you can either flatter... Yeah, the similarities are evident. Yes, cool, cool, cool. I can say not entirely. Yes, I see that there are similarities evident, and I'm impressed by the comparison. Yes, so pick number 3, you reckon? All right.
I'm impressed by the comparison. Have you ever tried your hand at the fine arts, Your Highness?
I'm forced to study all kinds of nonsense, but books bore me, as does poetry for the most part.
I agree. Books are for bores.
Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Leuwarden. Now look to our noble Erkin in the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals.
Right.
Finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velerad and Duet, for instance.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Sore throat.
We are adults, Geralt. We both know the desires of men.
That we do. So it looks like both options led us to the same point. Cool, cool, cool. You don't think it mattered too much as long as you didn't outright dismute? Yeah, cool.
You may be right, Your Highness. Power, sex, power, they both come down to one thing. Fucking others. May I ask you a question?
Go on.
What is the king's stance on this topic? I mean politics, of course.
Ugh, dull? I have grown hungry, and there is naught worth eating at this feast. I tire of partridge tongues and caviar. What do I most desire? I have it. I will answer your ever so dull question if you bring me what I most desire.
I shall return shortly. My curiosity will remain unsatisfied. Allow me, milady, to take my leave. Okay, I shall return slightly.
I shall return shortly, Your Highness.
She'll talk to Valerad about Adda's tastes. Shortly, yes. Shortly. I know, I'm so bad with words. Good spot. Slightly, shortly, whatever. What could the Princess of Temeria, formerly a striga, possibly like? Maybe the Burgermeister knows something. Alrighty, let's talk to the Burgermeister. Where the fuck did he go? Where's Valerad? There he is. We shall return slightly.
Nothing better than a little downtime.
What does the princess like to eat?
Find me a stronger drink and we'll speak.
Will do.
Yep, I have one.
Throat's dry.
Relax, Burgermeister. The party's just beginning.
I'm listening.
What are we going to give you now? How about... Oh, we've got the fancy ring we haven't put on yet. How about some pepper vodka?
Ah, much better. The princess had a hard childhood. It left her with a penchant for raw meat. We tried to keep that quiet.
Oh.
I see. Anything else?
Tala's angry. His intelligence agents scour the realm to fetch her treats.
Thanks.
Ooh. Okay, so her time as a striga has left her a bit partial to fancy raw meats. Okay. The Valerad said Tala is furious about what is requested of his men. Maybe I should talk to him. Yeah, we wasted a drink on Valerad earlier, although we did get him to mention a little bit about politics earlier, but that's fine. That's why we had spare alcohol anyway. Plus, we stole Plus, we stole something from the cabinet earlier, so it's all good.
Geralt.
Any idea what the princess's favorite dish might be?
We have to know shit like that. As special agents. People of the shadows.
Calm down. What's the dish?
Tala does nothing for free. Go to the next room and fetch the letter from the box with the Temerian coat of arms. Be discreet.
But...
Then I'll tell you Adda's favorite dish.
Alright, time to be sneaky. Tala wants me to fetch a letter from the next room. Okay. Discreetly. There's a bowl over there. Is it in here? It's a quick save to be sure. Make sure no one's looking. Oh, we got some more alcohol. Many alcohols, but no letter.
He's liable to enjoy it.
Oh, and there's meaty stuff in here as well. A bowl of meat, big old bowl of meat. Delicious. In a chest bearing the emblem of Temeria. There's no fucking chest in here. Oh, is it this room? Ah, this might be it, right? We shut that door again? And no one sees us in here? No, we cannot. Okay. Let's go to the nightstand first, steal some alcohol and coins, and grab it from here.
Why are you here?
Huh? I was looking for the privy.
In that box?
Ooh. The princess has a chest. That she does, Grizz. Very helpful, thank you. Oh, here we go.
Point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink.
The wine does taste watered down.
I found some liquor, Try some?
Gladly.
There we go. Let's buy this guy off with some random alcohol we've picked up. There we go. Nilfgaardian lemon. Let's make him smash so we can get away with it. Soldier's hooch, that's also strong. Oh, I him had best be going, but he doesn't actually say the words. Alright, time for another swig of good old wives' tears. And wabam! Sober. Alrighty. Still in business we are. Back to Tola, right? Tola wants it. Why don't we just do, I'll just do a hard save, because we haven't done one in a little while. Safety first, especially in these old games.
Cheese is most
Wrong one.
With a red SS Toussaint, 1220.
How'd it go?
Smoothly. Here's the letter.
You'd make a fine agent. I exaggerate. A goat would be just as good.
Stop talking. What's Adda's favorite dish?
Catoblepis.
What?
Some time ago, this maniac who looked a lot like you arrived in Vesemir claiming that nothing surpasses finely prepared Catoblepis meat.
You're joking.
Not a bit. Since then, my men have been hunting Catoblepis throughout the continent in secret. At market, it costs more than a good whore.
Not a good one. What the hell is Catoblepis? Just making shit up. Oh, and Frosty, without drinking the wives' tears potions, it's very easy to pass out and lose a hefty amount of orange as they steal from you. Oh, rude.
How's the meat prepared?
That's the Burgermeister's business. I smuggle in Catoblepis, but I wouldn't know how to cook it.
Oh, man. Okay. So, Catoblepis? How do you pronounce that, and where the hell do you get it? I need a miracle. Or magic. Triss? I need to find some Catoblepis meat for Adda. I need a miracle. Or magic, Triss. Alright, Triss. Help me out.
Geralt.
This is important, Triss.
What's important?
Adda knows something. I think I can get it out of her.
Out of the way, Tola.
That spoiled little vixen, well, she wants some Catoblepis. Rare would be best.
Are you kidding?
No. Triss, could you conjure up something, please?
Sorcery at parties is considered very unseemly.
I'll create a distraction.
I'll do better myself.
Oh, alright. Needs time to conjure some Catoblepis meat. Okie dokie. Oh, we're doing lots of fucking about. Okay, so we just wait in the meantime. Everyone's changed positions in the room. Can we talk to Counter Twat over here?
Get out of my sight, freak.
We cannot. Talk to Adda?
Do you have something tasty for me?
Not yet.
I need more time, Your Highness.
Be swift. My patience is limited.
You are very spoiled, especially considering your origins, miss.
Nothing better than a little downtime.
Oh, so Triss has done it. We just needed to wait for a little animation that she already did. Okay. I didn't even think to talk to Triss again. Dickhead.
Catoblepis steak. Rare for the princess.
Thank you, Triss.
You know I can conjure up orgasms, too.
I think I prefer traditional methods. I'll find you after I've spoken with Adda.
Triss can conjure orgasms, can you? Is that a bit like Orgasmo? The movie Orgasmo? Just pew! She sees right through him. She is very crafty, old Triss. Here we go, milady.
Do you have something tasty for me?
Would you be so kind and fetch me some pâté?
Steak tartare of Catoblepis. Raw meat with a pinch of pepper and an uncooked yolk.
You know how to please a woman.
It is an honor to serve you, Your Highness.
I shall grant you a private audience. Come to my alcove in 5 minutes. We shall dabble in politics.
Right. Let's wait for her to leave the room and we shall visit her in her private alcove. Buckle sauce, yuck. Hey, raw meat with some pepper and a raw yolk. Not for you? Oh, this guy is announcing as people... Oh, he just announced Princess Adda leaving. Dude, keep it quiet. We're trying to be discreet over here. Fuck, don't announce it to everyone. Now can we shut the door? No? Okay. And...
Finally. Politics it shall be, but quietly. We should not be heard.
Ooh. As you command.
As you command.
I should think so.
Oh, no, she's straight into it. Yep. Nice. We actually get a scene this time. Although Geralt's still fully clothed. Oh, he was. Oh, she yeeted his medallion. Oh, and it's vibrating. Something magical or monstrous. And there we go. Princess Adda. So Geralt actually hooks up with Princess Adda. I didn't remember that. Nice. And thank you for noticing the medallion. Yeah.
Geralt, I spoke with Declan.
And?
The two of you should talk.
What's so worthy of my time?
Don't be so quick to judge. He'll make you an offer. One I think you should accept.
Sure you're not using me as one of your tools?
Only in bed, Witcher. Only in bed.
Not finding this party dull?
Anything more interesting in mind? At home, Geralt. At home.
Okay. Did we get our medallion back? Yes, we did. Yes, because firstly we can see that it's on Geralt here, but also it's always up here as part of our interface. So maybe I missed hooking up with Adda last time. It's possible. There's just a large amount of this game that I don't remember as well. And there we go. At Livvarden's reception, I had the chance to meet Princess Adda. Some years ago, I relieved her of the Striga curse, and the princess has grown into a pretty, if somewhat wild and spoiled girl. Okay, so she was maybe not an adult, therefore, when we first saved her. That's kind of good then. That meant she wasn't a Striga for too long in her life. Alright, the reception's almost over. The guests are leaving. I can now talk to the host in private. We can talk to Livvarden in private, and Triss will only talk to us at home in private. Yes, we met her, exactly. We meted her with our meat gear. Oh, the door just closed. Rude. This fucking guy. Get out of here. Oh, people are, they definitely are leaving. Can we talk to Taller and stuff first? Let's see if we can sneak in other conversations.
Geralt.
Yep.
I'm done playing your games, Taller. Farewell.
And Triss.
Witcher.
Witcher? I do want to tease her a bit more.
Not finding this party dull.
Anything more interesting in mind? At home, Geralt. At home. Witcher.
Something more interesting in mind, but I've already done it.
About my identity.
Any progress?
I'm still analyzing.
Alright, so nothing else to say here. We are purely down to talking to Declan Livvarden, the noble host, who seems to have connections to basically everything.
I'm glad you've come.
What is it?
The old saying goes, any enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
Get to the point.
Geralt, I urge you to change your tone. Listen to what Declan has to say.
Let me guess. You have dirty work needs doing and thought a witcher with amnesia perfect for the job.
Exactly. Will you help destroy Salamandra?
Yes.
I'll help, but it hardly means we're friends.
Wonderful. It's as we've heard. All secret societies need gold. Fistek yields the largest profits for Salamander. Our spies say there's a new Salamander camp in the swamps. The herbs are harvested, then conducted to another base in Vesemir's temple quarter.
The swamp and slums again. Great.
We're confident you can destroy both camps. If you discover papers, evidence that might aid us, return to me.
Yes, sir. Permission to commence mission, sir.
Both camps are new, without sure defenses. A simple matter for you. The Salamanders would slaughter groups of humans easily.
Much simpler to sacrifice one Witcher. I'll return once I have new information.
See me tomorrow if you need help. Triss obtained this formula especially for you.
What's the formula? New quest, lock and key. White Radford's decoration is the new formula. Do we have to read it? Nope, but we've got another book. A tome describing... a number of the world's regions, including Nilfgaardian Empire, Zerrikania, and Redania. Okay. Oh, it's a big-ass health potion. Right, thank you. That does sound helpful. Why don't we make one of those? And what's this one? The Prophet Lebioda. And this is the city guard. Put that one on. Alright, so we're done in here now. Chris, now can we talk? We have a mission. I'm sure you had something to do with it, Triss.
Witcher.
Okay.
I'll find you later.
Alright, mission complete. Nobility game's done. Oh, and we're downstairs. Very good.
That's what I would do.
And... time is it? 1 a.m. Can we sleep for a tiny bit? Nope. Okay.
You're different.
Right, let's go. What does our quest now say? Following the thread. Luvarden asked me to pursue an investigation in the Temple Quarter. If I have any problems, I should see him to gain more information. Luvarden suggested I speak with Jethro, who is a Fizztech addict and must have a source. Salamander is involved in the Fizztech trade. Okay. I'm supposed to pursue an investigation in the Temple Quarter. I should speak to Jethro. Well, we do know Jethro. Also, we need to go to the swamp, yeah? Luvarden asked me to infiltrate the local Salamandra cells. I can pursue that only once I've completed my investigation in the Temple Quarter and the swamp. Okay, I should find some of the Salamandra's documents in both places. Okay, and reaping time. Luvarden asked me to pursue the investigation in the swamp. I should see Vaska, the Bitmaker's leader. She will have some information. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Let's go to the swamp, because, you know, we haven't had enough swampiness yet. Oh, and the big Healy potion is the one that Vesemir wanted to save for Letho, or Leo, was it? What's going on out here? That looks like a bit of a confrontation going on.
Wouldn't mind a drink?
Wouldn't mind a drink? What's going on, fellas?
Geralt, don't listen to that piss-swilling cheat.
What's wrong, Taller?
He's involved. The counterfeit royal edicts.
But I thought...
Where'd you get the royal seal, you ball-licking bastard?
How dare you accuse me, mongrel?
You believe the seal's fake?
Clearly. If this is a royal edict, where's Foltest's signature? Geralt, this is a provocation.
The king need not sign every edict. The seal is authentic.
You lie, DeWitt. I can prove it and you'll hang.
You can prove nothing. Surrender and live. Stay out of this, Witcher.
Never. You won't take me alive, you bastards.
Toller's in for it.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll hear both sides then, shall we?
I'll hear both sides.
We don't really trust either of them. Oh, so we've got to make a decision here, do we? Alright, yay. Well, by default, I hate this guy. Because he's an order person who's a just complete twat. However, Tala also loves his secrets and manipulations.
Witcher, reveal yourself as an honest man or a coward.
What do you want, DeWitt?
That scoundrel Tala. He refuses to abide by a royal edict.
What edict?
The royal edict bearing the very seal of our merciful ruler Foltest that strips him of his position. By the authority vested in me, etc., etc., Tala is hereby dismissed from his position as head of the Temerian Intelligence Service.
Bullshit.
And Tala objects? You're kidding?
Yes. Show yourself a real patriot. Kill that pleb.
Damn lies. The edict is a fake. This dickless, brainless, sellout zealot burns to see me eliminated.
Silence, lice-ridden scab. You will hang, traitor. Geralt, bring me that pleb. He needn't be in one piece.
Oh, all right, all right. I will hear Tala's side.
I'll hear both sides.
Frosty, you think you heard something on the behind-the-scenes chat? You may have, because if someone else has got their microphone enabled, you could hear something. Alright, so look. Count DeWitt says that... Not... Well, let's talk to Tala first. Talk to Tala first, and we'll come back.
Made your decision?
Oh. Okay, so Tala doesn't have anything else to say.
I'll hear both sides.
So, Count de Twat here wants to... Well, he has an edict, so a royal edict, which doesn't necessarily need to come from the king, but it can become from one of the king's delegates to affect the king's will on their behalf. He says, well, Tala says it's fake because the king hasn't signed it. The twat over here says, well, not all edicts are signed by the king, nor need to be signed by the king. However, this is a pretty big thing, because the edict is that Tala, who is the head of the Temerian spies for the king... Sorry, I had to sneeze. So the edict says that Tala is no longer the head of the spy and secret services, whatever. Black Ops, whatever. There's no way that the king would have such a massive edict and not sign it. I don't believe you, DeWitt. DeWitt. Okay.
Made your decision?
You underestimate Tala.
Keep your hands off him.
You'll regret this. You'll all regret it.
Quiet, priest. Thanks for your help, Geralt.
You best disappear for a while.
Good idea, but I must speak with you.
Later. I need to do something.
Fine. Meet me at the new Narracourt.
So... meet him later at the inn. Or we can meet him now. Right. Can we just be like, don't know, not my problem, and walk away? Well, unfortunately not, because Geralt always gets sucked and forced to make decisions. Geralt, that looks so unco. That thing dead? We just backflipped faster and faster right then. Alright. Well, since it's just happened, let's try and talk to Tala straight away. They're glad got rid of those moves in 2 and 3. Look, they look cool, but they're just not practical. Like, there's no way you'd actually fight like that. Yeah, the maneuvers in 2 and 3 are much better. Your face will bring trouble.
We meet again, Witcher.
Worked out that way, I guess.
I suppose I should thank you for saving my ass.
I'm still not sure it was smart to tangle with DeWitt.
Of course it was, provided you have Temeria's well-being at heart.
What do you mean?
There's something afoot.
You forget I'm a simple witcher.
Yeah.
It's like this. Before the king departed, he placed Vesemir in my care. See?
Seems authentic. During my absence, I entrust you with...
I know you can read, Witcher, but notice both the king's seal and his signature.
I see. That isn't on the other edicts.
A seal can be stolen, but a signature is difficult to forge.
So the royal edicts are fakes.
Exactly.
Hell with Yes. Okay. Quest updated. All the king's men. Tala has a royal edict that appoints him caretaker of Vesemir in the king's absence. The document bears the king's signature and his seal. It looks like the unsigned edicts are in fact forged. I should keep my eyes open and see how things develop. So that means the quarantine and everything that's been happening, they were edicts as well, right? And so they're possibly forged? Foltest's authority seems tenuous. I'll be glad to get back to my own matters. Alright, cool. Let's run out here. Let's make our way. Can I talk to the inn? No, we want to go talk to Triss at home. She talked about going to Triss. She's talked about talking at home. Let's do that. We are here. Triss is up to the north. We go to the swamp, fight some stuff, come back to town, talk to Jethro, right? But something is afoot. Everyone keeps alluding to this trouble coming. Something's afoot. Oh, hello. What's going on here?
Master Richard!
What, boy?
The bank's been robbed. Master Velerad said we should fetch a witcher.
What's going on?
Follow me, Master Geralt.
Oh my god, side quest upon side quest. Someone is robbing the bank. I should see what's going on. Sounds like a trap to me. Oh, scary children. Never trust them. Alright. Why would he send a child as the messenger as well? Secondary quest ahoy. Alright, well, we've been sucked in.
Negotiate with terrorists.
Oh, that's a dead guy. With a salamander brooch. Oh, and the kid. Oh.
The Scoia'tael are robbing the bank!
What's happening?
Armed robbers have taken over the bank and are holding hostages. Siegfried's leading the assault.
Always the hero.
Geralt, they need support.
Is there another way in?
I wouldn't advise a frontal assault.
Velerad, hurry.
Perhaps you can enter through the warehouse connection.
Warehouse?
A pedestrian overpass links it to the town hall. It's unused, but I have a key.
Unused?
The women who work at the town hall speak of ghosts.
Give me the key.
Alrighty, so that's what we're doing then. Quest updated Gold Rush. I've decided to enter the bank through the back door. I need to pass through the warehouse and use the link in the upper floor. I'll enter the bank through the warehouse. Okay, that's fine. So that's the front door. Where's the warehouse? Yay, ghosts. Let's deal with some ghosts. Warehouse adjacent to the bank. Okay, so we go in here, up there and across there, right? That's the plan. We need like a full-on 3D holographic map displayed with someone talking about the plan as to how we're going to interrupt the heist. Right, so we go through here. Up we go. Time to fight some ghosts. And stop a bank robbery or something. They're like, oh, the Scoia'tael. I still can't help but see, you suspect that it's actually not the... Oh, that's a vampire. It's not doing much damage. Let's give you some fire. And some strong style, bro. Yes. Very dark. Oh, there was no ghost, it was a flatter, but we'll take it. Oh, and there's more. Of course there is. These moves are pretty cool. The strong style moves are not as ridiculous as the fast fighting style. Anyway, let's eat some food so we get a tiny bit of regen. No ghosts, only flatters, yep. One thing that was very well done in the Witcher TV series is the fight choreography and how Geralt fights, especially in the first episode, against the dickheads in Blaviken. So well done. Oh, are we stunned? We're not stunned. Come on, Geralt. Oh, second one coming in. Group style. That's it. Nice. Oh, we didn't do the move. One down. Oh, we got stunned that time. Oh, son of a bitch, get off. That heals them too, I think, when they do that. Alright, you're gonna actually make me take a potion, aren't you? You love the Witcher 1 Season 1 fight scenes? Yeah, me too. That was so good. Like, that first episode is such a strong episode. They knew what they were doing for getting that started. Oh, fuck off, dude. Fire for you. Another one spawns out of the ground. Oh, you got the final blow of that combo. Suck on that. I'm looking forward to playing The Witcher 2 and 3 where I get to have more control over the combat. And I think it's just a bit more interesting to watch in general. This music's quite atmospheric, though. Whoa. Here's a question. Has anyone played Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines? Because that had some pretty good atmosphere as well at times. So, Frosty, you haven't seen anything of Season 2 if it's out. Yes, it's out. It's definitely out. I watched it all. Had to give up your Netflix subscription. Ah, it's getting expensive. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But there are other ways to acquire these things. But yes, all the subscription services are getting expensive and having exclusive libraries that you can't get. So it's forcing everyone to need multiple services or to go down the path of the pirate's life. But yes, Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. Any other players or fans amongst us? I think they came out like 2003 or 4. That was a good game. Maybe that's another role-playing game I should add to the list for throwbacks. Although I don't think I can. I don't think I can remaster it with mods though. So you've played it, but only played with the unofficial patch. Fair enough. Never played it, but sounds interesting. It is pretty well. You've obviously got to have an interest in vampires or that kind of underworld stuff in general. But it is pretty good because it's like, it actually, I think Vampire the Masquerade actually was like a tabletop thing. Cyberpunk actually, I think, was a tabletop thing as well. The original Cyberpunk 2020, it was called.
These are troubled times.
But yeah, no, it's good. There's multiple vampire clans, role-playing quests, multiple ways to achieve stuff, multiple story arcs, etc. Pretty good. Pretty good. It was made with the Half-Life Source engine, I think. So Half-Life 2, awesome, great engine. Then someone made an RPG on top of it. So it was pretty decent for the time. It's probably pretty horrible and dated now, I imagine, but maybe I should check it out. It's more of an occult following type of game. Yeah, true. Got popular after the fact. That doesn't surprise me. There's I think there's like some multiplayer thing coming along for Vampire Masquerade, but it doesn't look that promising.
There's Scoia'tael downstairs.
Oh, okay.
The eternal fire will protect us.
No, it won't. The Geralt of Rivia will protect us. Yeah, what are you going to say?
We have to do something.
You?
There's Scoia'tael downstairs.
If I remember correctly, I thought we could maybe get friendly with a one of the clerks at some stage.
There's Scoia'tael downstairs.
Obviously, it wouldn't be now, whilst there's danger about. But anyway, let's go. Let's go on down. You can, but not now. Excellent. So I did remember that correctly.
When will this end?
Goitel, hello boys. What's going on here? Anyone care to explain?
No one move!
When will this end? Such bureaucracy proves our monarch has ceded power to interest groups. We all know who.
What? What are you talking about?
Blooded one! Everyone on the floor!
So, we're not going up there, we're going through this bank door over here then? I came down from up there, yes.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to negotiate.
I'm no good at negotiating.
Meaning?
Yaven's downstairs.
Alright, I guess we speak to Yaven then. That's interesting.
Co-op existence.
So I met Groover, the same guy I helped retrieve the artwork. I should have known it was about tunneling through to the bank. I should talk to Yaven. They say he's downstairs. Ah, so this is where we had to retrieve artwork from the sewers? Is that what that was relating to? Like the sewer quest? You're like, that doesn't seem right.
I shall test you, hairy ape.
They're not dead, they're just down. Don't kick him. Yeah, be nice to the hostages.
I'll skewer anyone who moves.
Ren Grover, can we talk about anything else?
Yaven's downstairs.
Blooded one.
Alright, dead knights are in there. Can I... No, I cannot loot them. Alright. You guys just need to shut up. Let me figure this shit out.
Ellerin. You know the story of Ellerin, Witcher?
No, but I think we have more important things to think about.
The White Rose of Sherwood, known to dwarves and humans as Ellerin. 2 centuries ago she led the elven youth into battle. Our elders were against it, knowing that success was out of reach, knowing they might not recover from defeat.
Yaven, the knights are preparing to attack.
Ellerin, the White Rose. She roused the youths to battle. They grabbed their arms and followed her into their last desperate fight. They were massacred, mercilessly.
Yaven, the bank is surrounded.
They died saying her name, repeating her call, her cry. They died for Sherwood and for Ellerin, just as she had promised, with dignity, heroically, with honor.
Were you
Stupidly.
there?
Have you made your decision?
What decision?
You can't straddle a fence forever, especially if that fence runs through the middle of a battle.
Are you trying to recruit me?
No. With your conscience, you're hardly suited to be a revolutionary.
So?
I had a reason for telling you about Ellerin. There's a war on Geralt, a war for survival, for freedom. You don't have to be one of us to help us. Many serve our cause as best they can, and you're best at slaying monsters.
Yes. What have we got here? Alright, so Ellerin, freedom, beautiful ideal. I'll join you, but remember Yaven, victorious revolutionaries become statesmen. I won't be dragged into a war between the Scoia'tael and the Order. I'm a Witcher, neutral as all hell. Out of the question, I'm not going to fight for you. Okay. So, we join the Scoia'tael, or we stay neutral for now. I want to try and be neutral, yeah? I want to stay out of the fight. Can we be neutral still, or are we forced?
I won't be dragged into a war between the Scoia'tael and the Order. I'm a Witcher. Neutral is all hell.
You're a fool, Witcher. It's too late for neutrality. Stand with me now, or forever be my foe.
There we go. Forced down a path. Okay. Don't expect me to tag on Squirrel Tail and dive headlong into battle. I'll help you the Witcher's way. That's what we're doing then, I guess. Because I'm not siding with the Order of the Flaming Rose, because they're a bunch of dicks, and humans are dicks.
Don't expect me to tag on a squirrel tail and dive headlong into battle. I'll help you the Witcher's way.
I expect nothing more. Sorry, no time to celebrate, We're stuck here because of monsters.
What monsters?
Yeah.
Our mission was to find documents that would allow Vivaldi to recover his bank. Only right, wouldn't you say? Yet we find ourselves trapped. Kikimore's blocking our escape. We plan to flee through the sewers.
I'll see what I can do.
Go, White Wolf.
So they're actually here on a noble mission. Ah, well, okay. I actually do support that. So the dwarf Vivaldi had this bank. It was taken or stolen from him, or reassigned, by pro-humans and you know, etc. And so these Scoia'tael are here to try and get documents to get him ownership of his old bank back. I actually do support that ideal. Alright, cool. Well, I'm happy with the choice so far. So we are in the sewers. No, what do we got here? How are we getting down there? Fancy looking sewers. Oh, cinematic jumps. The only jumps that you get in this game are the cinematic ones that Geralt launches himself into.
Look out. The Kikimores are everywhere.
Strange. Kikimore's outside their nest.
Something's not right here, Witcher.
I'll clear the passage.
Kikimore's outside their nest. Something more being weird afoot. So, Frosty, their mission is not the worst, and they're not mindlessly killing, so you tend to side with the elves here too. Yeah. Well, I thought, oh, they're breaking into the bank. That's a bit of a nah. But actually, no. That's actually not too bad. They're on a noble quest. So, we've been through here previously. Let's amp up our Igni sign. There we go. We've got a posse of followers. Nothing else we can steal, so that's fine. Bolts there that I dropped previously. Kinky Moors? More kinkies. Far from it, Grizz. These things are horrific. Alright, potion time. Let's chuck on a swallow. Speaking of kinky. Alright. Regeneration potion active. And we're fighting some big old warriors. Alright. Fire blast. Alright. Group style. Let's take out a bunch. Nice. Excellent. Fast style for these guys. Oh no, we just knocked him down. Oh shit, I didn't know it was just... I thought it was dead. I missed the opportunity to actually slap him with a finishing move. You're on the wrong style, Geralt. Finish him. Come on, Geralt, hit it. So noisy. Oh, this feels so noisy. Get my ears bleed, all of you. There we go. So they're vulnerable to Igni too. Thank you, Frosty.
Problem solved. That little foray was impressive.
All in a day's work. I hope my help doesn't go to waste.
I'll get the documents to Vivaldi. Maybe he can take the bank back.
Good luck, Yavin.
If you ever need me, ask Vivaldi.
Really noted. Okay, quest complete. It was like a noble heist, not a bad guy heist. Alright. Grizz, you're probably disappointed it wasn't a heist that got us lots of golds and riches. Probably wasted a potion now too. Since we're in the sewers, I think Triss had like a sensor thing she wanted put here. The source. We track this on map. Maybe it's not here. I thought one of them was in... asked me to put him in the trade and temple quarters. Okay. Oh, in the cemetery? That should help us. I've placed the second sensor. One more to go. Okay, well, it's not here. Never mind. So Kikimores and nasty buggers that remind you of very venomous, venomous spiders in Australia. Oh yes. Alright, let's just... Oh, you guys are just plain old weak drowners. I don't even want to fight you. You're unworthy. I don't want to use a cat potion. I don't want to fight you. I just want to run out. Because you're just small and annoying. Not even worthy of my time. So they remind you of the wolf or the bird spiders. Ah, we can open it. Big old fucking scary spiders. Where are we exiting? Crypt, Cockatrice Lair, Temple Quarter. That'll do. Keep running. Up we get. Keep running. I like the tension of this music. That's the other thing they did well in season 1 of The Witcher 2 is some of the tense music. Wrong way. It's very reminiscent of the music in here. Okay, come on. Let's get out of here. Off we go. Alright, we don't have a lot of time left. So, let's have a look. So we got to go to the swamp and talk to Jethro. I'm inclined to tie those together. Need to still find some more archispores to kill. But now that we've done the reception, the feast, the banquet, whatever, maybe we can go and turn all these quests in. I'm going to find more specimens for the dentist. Alright, let's put that away. Oh, hello, doggo. So the dentist is in... Oh, he's right here. Ha! Let's see if we've got anything else we can give him, and then let's snooze till daytime. So we can go and see Velerad. What time is it? 5 AM. Must be upstairs asleep.
How can I help you?
Nope, I don't have any more to give. That's fine. Let's rest. Oh, we've got some new talents I still need to put on. I will do that in between streams. Oh yes, we still need to find this other place. Put Triss's sensor. Outside the entrance, you say? I may have already done it? No, I haven't. Goes in here, yes? Okay, we've set that. Go talk to Triss. We've got 2 reasons to now go to the trade quarter. 1, to talk to Velerad. 2, to talk to Triss. That's where we're going. So Frosty, you remember being terrified when you lived out in Baranganuk and a wolf spider infected your bathroom in one summer's day. It left the bathroom ceiling, which is too high for you to reach it all. It climbed to your bedroom wall right by your bed where you were reading. Your mum vacuumed it up. She came to... What did she say? She came to try and kill it, only for it to escape the vacuum days later and then get killed when it was on the floor. Oh, it infiltrated. Oh, that is horrid. Wolf spiders have got some nasty venom too, don't they? Yeah, so she vacuumed it up And it escaped the vacuum. Oh, that is one spider you don't want to be messing with. And damn. Oh. Yeah. We don't muck around when it comes to spiders over here. You've been bitten by one of your Grizz? Don't they cause... I know whitetails can cause some sort of flesh infections if you're not careful. I think wolf spiders also have some horrible side effects too, right? Not like the cute huntsman. Oh, no, still no.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
At least huntsmans are not horribly venomous. A watchtower, that's where we want to go. I want to go to the watchtower to turn this stuff into Valorad. The frosted thing was scary. She'd even twisted the cord thing connecting the sucker to the bag. Really? And it still got out. Ugh.
If I were a rich...
Oh, the twat is in here. Can we talk to you?
What is it, Witcher?
Oh, we can.
Who exactly are you?
I'm a count. If you've not heard the name DeWitt, you must be a simpleton.
Rude.
Interested in anything besides politics?
Impertinent question, but I'll answer. I enjoy poker as a mental exercise.
I know that game.
So I've heard. We could play sometime.
I'll consider it.
You'll find me here.
Very good. I shall come and take your money another time. Don't you worry. We will happily beat him in poker. So, Vito, you had a huntsman spider outside last night that was the size of a silver dollar pancake. Damn! If you got huntsmans, you don't have whitetails, so you take that and win. See, I've heard similar things where, like, Daddy Longlegs can repel other spiders, but I don't know how well that actually works. But if huntsmen do genuinely kill and deter whitetails, that's good, I guess.
See what you want. We know what happened there.
Huh.
You wanted to talk?
Some of Foltest's recent decisions have been strange. I've long known him.
Is someone falsifying his royal edicts?
Yes.
Perhaps, but the seal looks authentic.
Who could have stolen the seal from Foltest?
Someone close to the king.
I hope you find the traitor. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Goodbye.
Farewell, yes. Valorad.
Yeah, so we learnt that already, but at least he sort of backs up Toller's claim. So I'm glad we made the right choice there to back Toller, not counter twat.
How dare you come here? After what you did at the bank?
I'm here about the notice.
Which one?
All of the notices. I've killed all the things.
The Gravier bones.
I'll pay if you have 5.
Here they are.
Your gold.
Thank you. 200 orens. Keep paying, Valorad. We're not done yet.
We all know whose side you're on, elf lover.
I'm here about the notice.
Which one?
Flutterfangs.
I'll pay if you have 3.
Here.
Your gold.
Thank you. How much did we get for that one? 250 orens.
See what you want. We know what happened there.
I'm here about the notice.
Which one?
Which one?
The ghoul blood.
Bring 12 vials of blood as proof you killed the ghouls.
There you are.
Your reward.
There we go, another 250, alright. Getting cashed up now.
See what you want. We know what happened there.
I'm here about the notice.
Which one?
The Kikimore clause.
I'll pay if you have 10.
10 claws.
Your gold.
We have much more than that, but thank you. Alright, 200 orens for that one. Quests are handed in. Let's bust back out to here. Meanwhile, welcome, Elvin. Thank you for dropping in. We've had a busy session. We've fought monsters, fought men, attended royal, well not royal, but fancy noble banquets with politics afoot. Yeah, busy times. Busy times. Okay, so let us go and find Triss. Yes, We need to talk to her about her magic sensors that we've installed across the city. And also, she wanted a private chat after the reception and... Oh, sword swallower. Oh no, he's a sword balancer.
Armed as you are,
very good.
stay clear of the guards.
I don't know why there's these weird boards to some of the houses. It's to stop ruining the lawn, is it? It's so we don't step mud into the lawn. Cat just jumped off the chair and scared the shit out of me. Alright, is Triss home, or am I going to have to go and find her? Oh yes, we got some sexy cards. We sure did. Sure did. Go us. Yeah, are there in the game? Is there like 12 or 16 or something like that? Did I not click it? There we go. Now I clicked it. All right, Triss, what are we going to talk about?
Geralt.
I placed the sensors as you asked.
I know. As soon as you did, I scanned all of Vesemir and found the source of the anomaly.
Where?
A boy named Alvin at St. Lebioda's hospital.
How can a child be the source?
You've forgotten everything? He must have immense powers. Elder blood must course through his veins.
Elder blood?
The gift of Lara. We must rein in Alvin's destructive abilities. Hurry, fetch him from the hospital.
I'll see what I can do. Will they let me take him?
Not readily.
Alright, I'm gonna... Hang on.
I'm still...
Geralt.
I'll see.
So, I'm going to load, because I don't want to tackle that on yet, and that's got some story elements, and we want to do them to talk about that with Triss when we do that quest, which we're not doing yet. So we won't talk to her about the sensors yet. Can we see the cat? The cat is Bright's cat, so that has shown up with a couple of pictures on Discord prior. So the short answer is yes. I was hoping, because she actually was sitting on the chair in here before. Maybe I should have tried to move the behind the scenes camera to show it. I can't do my main camera though. But she's not a snuggly cat. She no likey the snuggles at all. You can get some pats sometimes.
Geralt.
All right, so let's talk about something else, Triss.
Listen, about my identity.
Progress already?
I decided to help Yavin and the Scoia'tael against the Order of the Flaming Rose.
Interesting. Why did you decide to help the non-humans?
Because humans are shit, that's why.
I understand the non-humans' ideals and agree with them to an extent. The elves and dwarves are fighting for freedom and dignity, causes that deserve to be aided.
How noble of you. And what of the famous Witcher's neutrality?
Yeah.
You're drowning in your sense of decency, though it always gets you in trouble. If you could only remember how many times you've been driven by your heart, what you believed was right, you wouldn't be surprised by your choice.
Do you think I've chosen as I would have before I lost my memory?
I do.
Yes.
And that Geralt I like.
Ah, Triss, I'm beginning to doubt these conversations will get me anywhere.
Patience, Geralt, patience. Alright. So why am I working with the non-humans? Coincidences can't explain everything. I think I understand the ideals of the Scoia'tael, who are hounded and ostracized like witches, but I disagree with the Scoia'tael's methods. I would even call some of Yavin's decisions juvenile and harmful to the cause of non-humans. I realized I'm working with the Scoia'tael because I share their ideals, though I disagree with some of their methods. Nailed it. That is absolutely how I feel about it. And it's good to see Geralt's on the same page. Okay, there we go. We are sorted. Cool. That's going to be the end of the stream today, because the only thing we have to do next is more big quests, which we want to keep the story all together. So next session, what we'll do is we'll bust out to the swamp. We'll fight some of the Salamandra to investigate the drug trade between them, and they're making it in the swamp. And then Jethro, the city guard that we've already met, who we know loves a good sniff of the stuff. And then we'll potentially also look at Triss's crest that she just mentioned regarding Alvin. but we might hold off on that yet. We'll figure it out. But yes, things are getting interesting. How about that? Alrighty, so yeah, Grizz, so the cat finally came out. Yeah, basically as soon as you all left on Saturday, yeah, she was straight back out. The cat does not like strangers at all. Frosty, cats are kings and queens of the look of death. Well, she doesn't actually give looks of death. She tends to just be looks of scaredness, because she just gets scared of everyone. But anyway. So at some point, yes, now that I've actually got a little cat bedside over here, and she does tend to sit on it, I will do my best to try and show her on stream at some stage, but that's not an easy task. Riz, you got yelled at for staying so late here on Saturday, did you? That was a good night. Good weekend had by all. Potentially too, Grizz, I was thinking, because Vito is looking at doing the D&D stuff. Potentially, Grizz, we could be at the same place. Like, we could do the D&D stuff with Vito from here, if you like. Something to consider. So stay tuned for that too, because Vito's looking at doing some live D&D stuff via Discord with some of our community members. Some others might like to just come along and watch and listen. That's welcome as well. We could potentially look to stream some of it at this stage. I don't think we'll do that, but we will be live on Discord doing it, which is a great segue if you're watching and you're interested in some of that, or just interested in joining our awesome community. Jump onto Discord. It's free. There's great stuff in there, great chats, great people, all kinds of good stuff. Pet pics, freebies, awesome artwork. Man, the artwork has been absolutely supreme recently. So good. But we also talk about lore, headcanon, and various game tips as well. All right. So tomorrow night we'll be playing again. We'll be streaming again. Same time, 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Check my schedule via my About section on Twitch if you want to see it in your local time zone. I will add some more links to my About profile at some stage to try and help with time zone conversions. Anyone who's a Patreon as well, thank you Patreon supporters, the likes of Vito, Frosty, Dalen, Zazelmet, Pungent Master. You guys are legends, and you've inspired me to create a behind-the-scenes view, which now I'm talking to off to the side, although I don't really know how useful that is, considering that there's, two different things for someone to try and look at. But anyway. So yeah, Frosty concurs. All the pet pics, they're great, and the artwork is genuinely amazing. From very talented people in our community. It's so good. I love seeing all the stuff that's posted in all these channels. So come along, get into it. You don't even have to talk. Just come along and browse the awesomeness that there is within. Cool. Alrighty, thank you very much. Check out Vito's stream if you haven't. He likes to do racing games, truck driving simulator games, farm simulator games, and even some RPGs as well. Check out Moona Leia's channel. She does a lot of RPG and role-playing games like we do. And also check out the Pungent Master. I'm looking forward to him coming back on because we'll do some collaboration at some stage. I've known him for most of my actual life. And he does various sort of co-op, I think, sort of survival games for the most part, but a bit of a mix. So check out his channel when he's back as well. I can't wait for him to come online and I can give him some good old banter. Vito, you'll need a webcam before we do the D&D. But oh, that's right, you're not on cam when you do streams at the moment. You're just voice. Yes, good point. You will need a webcam. Worst case though, you still can just use your phone or a tablet or something. So for example, my camera on Discord right now is via my tablet. It's just via my oh, here we go. Let's get some streamception going. There we go. So that's my Android tablet that's using that. So that's possible. You don't necessarily have to have a webcam, but it probably might be easier. The webcam would still give you a better quality feed. However, it's just us on a video chat, so don't stress. Where there's a will, there's a way. Cool. All right, enough talking from me. Thanks everyone for coming along. I've had a blast. I'm so glad we're done with chapter 2. That's the worst chapter. Chapter 3 is interesting. Chapter 4 and 5 are going to be interesting. This is great stuff we're doing here. I look forward to exploring it more throughout the rest of this week. Check the notice board and Discord to sort of get a bit of a feel for where we're at with the game progression and also what might be coming next. This has been Nerdiness. I've been Shade. You've been awesome. Let's see you all again tomorrow night.